Stop fear. And fear is the mind killer. And fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. I will face my fear. I will permit it to pass over me and through me.
Knowledge is power. But how you use that power defines whether you are good or evil.
Teach this year, and I said no. I think I'm gonna have to go into a semi-retirement at this point because it's an everyday job.
Yeah, well, it's a big transition on all levels, emotionally, obviously, physically, and it's huge.
Yep.
I've been meaning to ask you, will you come on Nox Mente?
Is that the program that you and Jerry do?
Yes, on Dreaming.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I'll come on there. I don't care.
We would love to have you. We're booking in late November, early December right now.
Okay.
We have Brandon on this week.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'll be on there.
Excellent. Let me see. We'll get a hold of you with, I won't pull all this stuff up now, to book it. It's Wednesdays live. Is that a bad day?
What I play on Wednesdays until, because we're getting ready for the Christmas season, and I'm going to be playing.
What do you play?
Huh?
What do you play?
I play the piano and the organ and the harp and the guitar and the clarinet and any kind of malleted instruments. But I accompany the choir concert on the organ, and we're going to be rehearsing for that on Wednesday nights. But I'm usually home by 9 o'clock. What time does that Nox Mente go live?
I think it's 9 your time. Yeah, it's 6 mine.
Wait, it's 9 Eastern.
Yeah,
Aren't
I'm
you
Eastern time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll work. Or we could push you into January after all the holiday stuff.
That's gonna be better, because in January I won't have anything on Wednesday night.
Let's do that, Jerry. Let's put him in January.
I was going to suggest we'll probably take Thanksgiving to Christmas off. Holiday season.
Really? We've already booked up into, I guess, Thanksgiving not. Okay.
Yeah, we could.
I'll be so sad and lonely on Wednesdays.
Okay, we won't.
Wait, I think we have Robert Powell on in that period, I thought. Booked.
I don't.
Oh, you got Bayou Tiger's going to be on there?
Yes, I found him through your interviews with him.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He's wonderful, Greg.
I really like him.
That's that is or is not Ignis Cobra?
No, Ignis he's one of Robert's associates.
And Bayou Tiger is not Robert Powell, right?
Bayou Tiger is Robert. I call him Bayou Tiger. His name's Robert.
Oh, okay. I know him. I know who that is.
Yeah, he's great.
I'd love to have him. He's going to join. That's killer.
We already booked him.
Well, no, he was going to join tonight.
Oh yeah, I sent him, but he's got a heavy work schedule. I told him, I tried to tempt him with Greg being on. I'm like, Ramses is on.
I think Bayou Tiger's working like 60 hours a week right now.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What does he do?
That's what he said.
I don't know. He just started this job. I don't know what he's up to. He told me it's some kind of, I don't quite understand it, but he pours molds for car pieces, I think.
Yeah.
It's got something to do with automotive making.
Makes casting
It's
molds.
super butch. It's a butch job.
I've always admired that. It's always an area of work that, like, mold making is an interesting thing, you know.
I love welding.
I think what he does is like injection molding for cars, I think, maybe. I'm not sure.
Somebody's Randy tonight, isn't she?
I know it's the wrong. It's the maybe it's his eclipses coming
It's
up
the
over
Mercury.
me.
So I just want to tell Reamsy that a cult fan. Do you know a cult fan?
I think I subscribe to his Twitter, maybe, or he subscribes. I've seen him on the Twitter, but that's the only place I know him from.
Okay, he's got a podcast called Occulture, or yeah, that's it, right? And he's with us tonight on mute, I think.
Well, I'm pretty sure I've looked at his. I think we might both be.
Culture's not my podcast, but I was interviewed twice on there.
Oh, what podcast is yours? I'm sorry.
Podcast of Ryan Peverly out of Ohio. And Ryan is an extremely incredible individual.
He is.
Deserves all the accolades in the world. His show is going places. But yes, thank you for recognizing there's a connection there. However, that's not the connection. I am a musician, an artist, and a poet, and a healer, and that's really all I have to say. Now I'm on mute.
Good night. Thank you for joining.
And he's got a podcast.
Fast and Furious.
You can check out all of his works on occultfan.com.
Is this program on live?
Brought to you by
Yes.
Carl's Jr. Yeah, it's been live.
Ramsey, I just realized it. I had to say that in the chat.
Oh. So we are
All right.
online.
I'll put on my good mask.
People are able to look at this right now.
People
I
are,
think so.
People are watching it right now. That's even
Oh.
scarier.
Uh-oh.
Oh Jesus! Grace, but Darcy's here. Darcy never misses it, and she won't.
Yay,
She won't join
Darcy.
us. But everyone in the chat right now could be in this hangout if they wanted to.
I know, Omar, Darcy, what's up? Those are the people in our chat right now.
And if,
Oh wait, Greatest Potential. I love him.
Hello, Greatest Potential. How are you, fine
He's
sir?
a genius.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites.
so, let me tell you what happened to me this week. My brush with death.
Uh-oh.
I was driving home from work on Wednesday night, and in my subdivision, the entrance it goes down a pretty steep hill into a valley. And I was driving down this hill, and I was on the phone, and I just hung up the phone, gotten off the call, and I happened to look in my rearview mirror, and I see there was nothing behind me too when I came down the hill. I see this. Well, I didn't know what it was because I only saw the black, and it was moving fast at me. It looked like a truck, like speeding up at me. And then it swerved to the right and crashed into a house.
Gosh.
At the top of the hill was a pickup truck, and that was the trailer on it. And they were landscapers, and it was a landscaping trailer, and it had come loose from the pickup and driven down the hill, like right as I was driving by. It almost hit me, like.
I'm super grateful you're okay, my bro.
Thanks. But I thought it was funny. I laughed about it when it happened.
Well, yeah. Well, you're alive.
Yeah, but I didn't think it was like, I mean, yeah, I could have been killed, but I didn't.
Had that gone a different way, we'd have a different story.
If I had paused at the stop sign.
Or any amount of shitty variables.
If I had stopped at the stop sign at the top of my subdivision, I'd be dead.
Was there any-
This is
Go
a
ahead.
classic Mercury retrograde example.
Nice one.
Literally right out of the textbook.
Good one.
Which is why I put it as the first topic.
There you go. Man. No, but see, if you were really on top of it, you put it at the end because you'd realize anyways.
I'm not that on top of
You
it.
are hilarious. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god! Now I'm going on mute. Now I'm going on top.
Why are you going on mute? Don't go. No, come
Now
back
my
from the
host's not
bottom.
home. Fuck shit. Fuck.
Was
Oh, my.
anybody injured or property damage?
Yeah, I have pictures. Hold on.
Oh, good. I mean, I'm glad you have pictures. I'm not glad.
It looks like it almost hit a house.
Yeah,
Like right next to them.
I heard it crash. I thought it
Who
hit
here
a-
likes the flaming lips?
I do not
Anyone?
like. I don't like them. I have an
I
opinion.
I've
do
certainly
like
enjoyed
that.
them. Yes.
Yeah, I have too.
3 out of 4. Okay.
Your math's off
Oh,
there.
I
Wait.
tell-
What?
3 out of 4. My math's off. Sorry.
Holy fuck! No,
Wait,
it's you.
dimension slip, time slip.
No, it's you. No, it's me.
It is me. No, wait, it's you.
So this is bizarre sync I had this week too. I was looking for pictures the other day. I was looking for pictures for
one of
something.
those
Oh gosh, it's one of those lifetimes.
So I saw this picture for the first time in my life like 3 days ago, and it shows up in a video yesterday. Oh my god!
What is it from?
Some kind of like what is that?
It's got something to do with Charles Manson.
Social justice war. SJW propaganda meme.
Oh my god, it's the same thing.
That rise is what was written on Lena and Mary LaBianca's wall.
Yeah, in their cottage. Yeah.
This actually.
But I guess I hadn't seen that photo.
Wait, I'm wrong. I think this is the name of Isaac Weishaupt's book.
That guy. He was interviewed on The Culture.
Yeah. All right. So this is the hill. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Nope. Sorry, dude. I'm looking at the screen too.
I can see it. Hi, everyone.
Hey, Sus.
Can you see it now?
Can someone put the link in Discord? Field needs it.
You can just click Occult Fan. You can just click on Jerry's little icon and it gives you his whole screen.
I should have two icons. You want to press the one that doesn't have a picture. Anyway, at the top of the hill is a stop sign, and behind the stop sign, like it's there's two houses there, and the truck was at the first house, like at the corner of the street. And this is the entrance to my thing up here. Anyway, I was coming down the hill and I saw it running towards me, and it was.
You just had it.
I know. Here we go. This is it here.
It's crazy.
This huge ass thing was barreling towards me, and it turned left or swung right up, jumped this curb, and then ran along the bushes and hit their fence.
Jesus Christ, that's a trailer.
Yeah, it's a trailer. It had come loose, and the Mexicans were.
Oh, it came loose. Oh, holy cow!
It came loose from this truck at the top of this hill, and it was behind.
Holy fuck!
It was coming at me, and I kind of like saw it right as it careened the other direction. Like I was about to be killed, and then it just shot the other way. It was kind of funny.
Christ.
Anyway.
Did the man realize his trailer was late?
Oh yeah, there was like 8 guys running after it.
Oofta.
And then one went up to the door. He was in the picture. And they're asking me if I was okay. And I was like laughing. I'm like, yeah, that was awesome. I wish I'd turned my camera on. That's exactly what I said to them. And they're looking at me like, you're fucking nutty white
Did you have your
guy.
glasses on? Your sunglasses?
Yes, my white
Excellent.
sunglasses.
Even better.
So this nutty guy with bedhead runs up to him with fucking Willy Wonka glasses. That was awesome.
It sounds like something from a Final Destination movie.
Oh, great. I'll be smashed by a trailer.
Yeah.
The clock's ticking always.
Nah, whatever. Worrying about that shit will just make it happen faster.
That's right.
I laughed at it.
Did they get the trailer out and reattach it?
I didn't hang around to look, but it was gone the next time I went by.
It must have had a happy ending.
Yes.
What the fuck it came off to begin with? How do you not secure a trailer that big?
I don't know.
They were high.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, they were high.
No, I don't know. I failed.
I was going to say, that would make sense.
I don't want to talk badly about any race because I like these people. I mean, they're cool, but they're non-English speaking people from another country. Who have this job of like mowing lawns.
Did it destroy that bush that it landed in?
No, actually, it gently.
See, that's what would have worked my nerves. My bush, if it would have destroyed something in my yard.
You just hate your bush being touched, don't you?
Yeah, nobody wants their bush destroyed. That's a terrible thing. I'm always Johnny on the spot to spray mine for aphids.
Oh, I like to apply, get mantids, the pods that you can grow in your window, and then you can put them in your garden. Little praying mantis, and also ladybugs.
Do you recall little green guy that looks like an alien that comes up out of your geranium plant? That little mantis guy?
What is this a thing?
The
with
praying
geraniums?
mantis?
Yeah, I thought there's one that lives in a geranium plant that I have here.
Oh,
And
interesting.
that'll eat aphids?
Yeah, the praying mantids, you get them, you can order the pods from different nurseries, and you put them in your windowsill in a container, and when they start hatching by the thousands, you just put them out in your yard and they will kill all the aphids, all the
Not
bad
like
stuff.
I would notice that they hatched and then I'd have a house full of praying mantids.
Well, you
that would be a
do
nightmare.
though. Greg, you would notice you keep them in a jar so they wouldn't get out. But if it's like one day, all of a sudden, it's completely filled with little baby mantids. But they're wonderful organic killers of bad aphids.
I wonder if my cat would eat them.
Well, it depends on the kind you get. Because there are smaller ones and larger ones.
Does this work for Canada?
It works yeah, of course. There are mantids
It works
in Canada.
There's no mantis in Canada.
Does it work in Antarctica?
Probably not. But also ladybugs do the same job.
Those things will bite you, though.
They kill the aphids.
Ladybugs bite?
Yeah, the ones with the red shells bite. The ones with the orange shells don't.
It's the orange ones I always get. Yeah, I've heard that about the red-shelled ones.
Yeah, they'll bite you.
I never knew that.
A lot of people confuse the orange with the red, but the orange is definitely, it's just a slightly paler.
I've got these purple ones and these really dark, I guess it's a dark red, but they're almost black.
Those will bite
Ladybugs?
Yeah.
Man, I've never seen those.
I have not either.
They hang out in my house. Like I don't know where they come from. The windows.
Yeah, my mom gets those in her laundry room, and they will bite you.
Oh wow!
I'm working on getting rid of the fleas on my cats right now.
You need some. You need some ladybugs in there.
My ankle, I got like 15 bites on it. I thought it was mosquitoes the other night.
It happens so fast.
Do your cats go outside? I guess is that how they got?
Yeah, they do.
And
that's why I won't let my cats out.
Yeah, and it happens fast, and then it's hard to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can put down that stuff called diatomaceous earth.
That's what I use, Greg.
Yeah, that's what I used too when I had them one time.
I bought
drugs. And it got rid of them.
It's like little crystals. It penetrates their shell at that size.
Yeah.
It's organic. It's wonderful.
Yeah, because I could put it down, and if the cat like licked the carpet or whatever he did, the diatomaceous earth wouldn't hurt the cat.
Yeah,
So
it's great.
I thought that was better than buying that flea powder that's full of some kind of poison.
Use some neurotoxin.
That's what I bought.
Oh.
Well, poison's nice too, Jerry.
And then I squoze poison liquid onto their backs.
That I do engage in that practice, but also I do the diatomaceous earth on anything carpeted and padded because they will get in and lay eggs.
Yeah, I know.
I hate carpet.
I have very little carpet in my house.
Well, like I have rugs, but I call it carpet because of the Persian carpets,
right?
Caucasian carpets, but still they will get in and they lay eggs in the fibers.
Yeah, that's when I set off the bug bomb. Well, I used to.
I've been real close to that this season because it seems to be a vicious flea season for some reason.
And the plague is back in New Mexico.
It seems like it's there every year, Jerry. If you look, there's like always a case.
Well,
what kind of a plague?
The bubonic.
Yersinia pestis.
But if you look, though, it's like every year there's like a case or two.
I know.
Let's all run out and get the vaccine.
And it's total. There's no vaccine.
Yeah,
it's
that's what
I know.
Kind of week I'm having, I just as soon go out and get the fucking bubonic plague.
Oh, honey.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, it has to, Greg, it's been a lot of people have said that about this week. I know that you personally have had a bad week. And seems like it's in the air.
It's definitely in the air.
Everybody that I know has had some kind of a screwed up traumatic event this week. I mean,
me
serious,
too.
nasty ass shit been going
Big
on.
stuff.
I have not.
Well, you had a brush with death, Jer.
Well, in hindsight, but
Yeah, but he didn't have enough sense to be frightened by it.
I
He
know.
thought that was absolutely great.
I will accept that answer.
Anybody's ever uttered.
Oh my
You know,
God.
this whole week, I've really felt like I'm walking between the raindrops. I don't know how else to explain it. Like I'm observing things.
I get it.
And I'm not really there. It's kind of weird.
I haven't participated in any of the drama that has presented itself.
No, me neither. I guess I'm trying to do this more third person.
Nice.
From like an isometric viewpoint, you know, like.
Well, do we think this is eclipse related? Everyone.
Yeah, I think it's a build-up.
I've got that weird feeling.
Yes. I do too. It's definitely palpable in the air.
Yeah.
It's like, it's thick. And I think most people are at least honing in a little bit. It could be a collective participation mystique that's going on also.
It's getting hyped up a lot too.
Yeah. But, so the energy.
You just reminded me, and it's giving me chills just thinking about it. What the fuck was I going to say now?
It was giving you chills thinking about it.
Oh, the thing about your dream, and Rod Castaldo was talking about it, that he had a dream about the eclipse.
Yes.
Who is making all that noise?
That's failed, of course.
Okay.
No, wait.
No,
wait.
He just muted himself.
It's not him.
I'm going to mute myself and make sure it's not me. Here I go.
It's not Greg. Let me mute myself.
It's you.
Now it's gone.
Suzanne, I muted you.
Was it Suzanne?
I think so.
Because it's not happening now. It sounded like a connection problem, didn't it? Like
it was buzzy.
It sounded like a headphone jack was loose.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry for muting you. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, the dreams. People are having dreams. The correlations between dreams that Nish had and our guest last week had, Rock Castaldo, about he got the sense of being in the darkness, the totality of the eclipse. In this eclipse is a bad thing. Like in his dream, people were getting some kind of a virus download, which is kind of creepy, but.
Which was similar to mine, but a little different.
I don't remember yours exactly, but it was similar enough.
But I had talked to you before I'd even heard Roz, so it was in line. Mine was just that. It corresponded to the goggles, and everyone that was watching the eclipse through certain glasses that were, I guess, approved that they're pushing, got some. In my dream, they became activated, and it wasn't a virus download, but it had that same feel, like it activated something in their DNA or their neuro network, and in a negative way, in a virus type way.
It was a malware download.
Yeah, definitely. That
now, as we know, Wired explained last week, can be stored in DNA. Malware can.
I was muted. Did you guys see Amazon recalled a bunch of those glasses?
Suze, that's what freaked me out when I woke up that day.
Yeah.
I sent all this information to Jerry, so I hadn't gotten that message. I bought some really great welders type goggles
that
cover the periphery and everything. Mm-hmm. And so Amazon said they refunded me and said they're not approved. Of course, I got in contact with the company. The company was stellar. The glasses were expensive. I knew they were first rate. Mm-hmm. And they pushed at me. Their suggestion was those little 3D movie glasses.
Yeah.
The flimsy ones.
Yep.
And so that on the heels of my dream was completely a grade A or AAA synchronicity.
And then with Roz on top.
Right. And so now I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't watch.
I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going outside.
I don't know if this is an approved way to watch it, but the way I watched the last solar eclipse, I guess about 20 years ago, whenever it was, and I'm going to do it this time. If you have them, if you've got x-rays, you can take a couple of those X-rays and put them together and just hold them up in front of your face, and it doesn't hurt your eye. It didn't hurt my eyes anyway. I mean, that's how I watched the last one, was through a couple of X-rays.
Because it's cut out all that dangerous light. That makes sense to Rems.
Yeah, I don't know if it's dangerous or not. That's just what I did. So I'm not a doctor. I don't know.
I'm thinking I'm going to be the guinea pig. I'll look at that thing right on. I don't care.
I'm going to watch the whole thing, so you don't worry about it. Apparently, you can make this hand sign and see it too.
And you can also poke a hole in a piece of paper.
This is from Lifehacker, by the way. It says, forget the special
hilarious.
glasses. Just make this Masonic hand sign.
Yeah, I mean, that's hilarious.
Make some rabbit ears and a little 666 thing, and you can see the eclipse through 666.
Well, I do have proper goggles, but it was still everyone that was looking, and it was somehow there was an activation that happened in my dream, at least. So,
is everybody here within the path of totality to see the thing?
I'm not. We're supposed to be like 90%.
I'm almost right under it.
Yeah, we're right under it too. And the last one, I thought it was what was so beautiful about the last total eclipse was the color that everything got. Is it did that because everything got that strange, almost pinkish orange color, and it got really dim, and just everything looked more beautiful than I've ever seen anything look again. So I'm really praying it doesn't rain for this one, because I want to see that.
When was that, Remsey?
I'm thinking it's probably been
79.
No, it's been sooner than that, because the place I was working at was after I'd already graduated from college.
84.
No, since then. I'm thinking in sometime in the early 90s. I think it was.
Huh. Because there was one in 79, there was another one in 84. Not total eclipses, but
it was a total eclipse of my heart in 87.
I know.
Turn around, brown eye.
Isn't that something to do with Bonnie Tyler?
Yeah, that's her
song.
Yeah. Oh man,
my friend used to play guitar for
87 was a guess for the joke. I didn't want to look it up and lose the moment.
I was muted. I was going to say that in Canada, it was like 15 or 18 years ago, we had a total eclipse. So,
did you like it?
Yeah, it was amazing. I was 12.
You were what, Phil?
1983.
Was the last total eclipse
in Canada?
No, Total Eclipse of the Heart, the song.
Oh.
Yeah, it couldn't have been 83 when I saw it, because I wasn't even born.
Oh, no, you weren't. That's right. Jesus.
Baby.
Is Grim Steak coming on tonight?
I assume.
No, they're doing that show.
Yeah, they had. I forgot who was going to be on.
Dave Cruz?
Dave Cruz, yeah. He stole our guest.
Jesus. How rude.
From what? What show is he on?
Beyond the Strange.
Oh, that's right.
Had to be something strange.
He's been on a few times. Dave's awesome.
Yeah.
Dave's like waking up through his podcast.
Wow.
Which is cool. I mean, what a way to do it. Sure.
Oh, Roz in the chat.
Yeah, I know. I sent him a hangout link.
I just saw it.
Who's in the chat?
Ra Castaldo. Ra, you should come on live.
I sent him a hangout link in email.
I didn't get your hangout link in email for some reason. I said yes, that I was going to be here, and then it just didn't send it to me.
You have to go back to your calendar, and it's in the event, and in the event it says join call. You don't get it in the email.
Oh, well, okay, that makes sense now. I'll do that in the future.
If I get a link in the email, they don't work. I have to get my links off of the Skype.
I don't think I've ever invited you through email. I don't have your email address.
Yeah, but I mean, just anybody, whenever I get invited to one of these things, if they send it through the email and I click on it, it won't go anywhere. So I have to give them my Skype and get the link off the Skype. That's the only way I can join these things. I don't understand why.
Do you have the Google Hangouts, Reezy?
I don't know.
Oh.
I mean, I'm able to start live Hangouts of my own, but I do it over YouTube. I don't know. I ain't worried about it. I always get on the things anyway.
There you go.
Hey, Failed, can you turn your gain down on your microphone? Or
My gain?
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm gonna do it through
like your input level. I don't know, Windows. Are you on a headset? That's better. Whatever you did, that's better.
He muted.
That's not what I wanted him to do. No, he didn't mute.
There is still like
I just looked. He
That's
muted.
Suzanne.
Electrical sound.
Yeah, I still hear that, whatever it is.
That's Suzanne.
It's not. I fucking haven't touched anything.
No.
It's not Suzanne.
Wait.
Fucking driving me nuts.
Oh, wait.
It's gone.
It's the eclipse.
Now,
That's
Jerry.
scary Joker face
Fail.
man muted himself.
I want him to unmute so we can test. I can still hear it now. Or is that me?
No, I hear
you.
I bet it is you, Jerry.
But then if I have it, no, it's not. I don't know. It's cool. Whatever. It's not you.
I don't hear any electrical sound at all.
It's like a.
So
it's
like
gone for right now.
It's like white noise in the background.
Yeah, it comes and goes.
I have my fan on in the background, but I've had it on all
Yeah, and it's
every time.
And that noise is always here.
Well, it's not right now, and she's not muted.
It must have supersonic hearing.
It's coming and going.
That's scary.
I don't hear
in the background. It's weird. Rincy's hears it. It's gone for right now.
It's like white noise in the background.
Yeah, I hear it right now. It comes.
It's like white noise.
I have my fan on.
Oh,
I was totally fucking muted. Jerry muted me
That
again.
was me. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
So if you guys
everyone walk away.
It wasn't me.
No.
Because I was fucking
noise,
muted.
No, the noise wasn't me. I just kind of played back the show by accident. I wasn't sure what was happening. I pulled up the script.
Now that scary Joker face is back.
And this episode is brought to you by Mercury Retrograde.
I wanted to see what the next topic I had written down.
And anger by
with a hard Pluto transit.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. All right.
Okay, does that sound better now? Yeah.
Yeah.
You sound more perfect
sound
than
awesome.
I've ever heard you.
Okay, good. I switched to the $180 headphones, and rather than the freaking
Pink noise is sexy. Greatest potential. I love it.
Rather than the $20 freaking Walmart ones.
Well,
All right.
okay, so Ra has been on 2 shows already, so he's talked out.
He's not
so
talking. I've seen that dude.
poor guy.
That's impossible for a New York Italian to be talked out.
That's
Do you hear that, Ra?
Can anyone hear this?
Maybe he has to have dinner with his freaking kids, dude.
I'm teasing. No,
I know.
He was on with Freeman, so he probably didn't talk too much.
Oh yeah.
I'm kidding.
I won't say anything.
I like Freeman. He's been in the chats a few times.
I like Freeman too.
I just haven't listened to him lately.
If he was on with Whitley Strieber, we would know he barely talked.
Yes, true. That dude can talk. Or how about who else can talk? I can name some. Never mind.
Or C.W. Chainer for that.
Can anyone hear this by any chance?
Yes, we can hear you.
We hear you.
Wait, is this the first time you've heard me all night, or what?
This is it.
Yeah.
If you've been talking, you've been muted.
Well,
I
heard what you
heard him
said.
earlier.
But he carries on, so this has been quiet.
no, you came in
been
and
muted
you
then.
ranted about me misannouncing your podcast name, and then you went.
That
away.
was it. It was brief.
And then you muted him, Jerry, for the rest of the time?
I didn't mute him at all.
Then why
I
can't
know,
he
just
talk?
kidding.
Because he muted
Occult
himself.
fan, come back to us. Come back.
Are you there, occult fan? What the
I think,
hell? What
I think,
happened?
I think Jerry's using like a stealth mute thing on him.
Jerry
I'm
is
not-
is some sort of strange wizard tonight. You've got your wizard hat on.
He doesn't. Yeah, I know.
I am.
No, he's not. It doesn't show he's muted on his thing. I don't know. Maybe he's having difficulty with his
No, he's
microphone.
not talking.
If he's using a Yeti, it doesn't show. Mine doesn't show when I mute unless I mute it in
Hangouts.
Hangouts. Yeah, then you can see it.
But
How the hell do you go in Discord without being? You're stealth in Discord, dude.
he's not muted.
Me?
Yeah.
I have it on. I think invisible, Suzanne. I love invisible.
Oh, I gotta put that on.
It.
You can
so-
probably only do that through your computer, huh?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't have it on my phone, but
do
I
it
do
in-
love invisible mode.
Server settings. You go in and change it there.
And I could do that on with my phone.
Anything you can do on the website, you can do on the app.
Cool.
As far as
It's
I know.
awesome.
As far as I know.
So wait a minute. That means you're lurking all the time?
Yes.
I check in a lot. Yeah.
Don't you notice if you tag her?
But you never say anything.
If you mention her, she
She's
shows up right
lurking.
away.
I have been, Phil, I've missed you all. I've just been busy working. So, and you guys suck me in like nothing else. Seriously. If I start
Dude, we
interacting.
spent like fucking 3 hours chatting that one
I know,
afternoon, and we're like, "Oh my god, we gotta get some shit done."
I know.
Like we're gonna be here a whole fucking
That's
night.
exactly why I don't even look at during the day, because I'll never do any work.
It's on my dash. I drive around. I'll watch it all the time. Even if nobody's talking, you'll see me talk about something.
You'll be like, "Hey, everyone, where are you?"
I know.
Yeah, exactly. 'cause
And I'm
I'm
just
like,
like, I'm
no one's
here.
talking. No one's lurking. I can't lurk right now because no one's talking.
I've been doing a lot of reading, so
Really, Suzanne? That doesn't sound anything like you.
I know it doesn't.
Who are you?
I've been doing a lot of Kegel exercises too.
Oh my god. And how's your arse
Shut up,
now?
Sam.
Keep that arse tight.
Just getting that.
He's fucking
Yes.
with me because we just had this
If you
conversation.
can grip the strap on, you're doing good.
Oh, I
I
love
was
it.
reading the
Thank you,
ancient
Jerry.
planters of North America.
And what have you learned?
I was just trying to figure out. So I'm trying to figure out which William Cox belongs to us because there's so many of those. Ugh. So one of them came. So the William Cox in the ancient planters came to America in 1609 with John West, who was the fourth Lord de la Warr. Sorry, I always say Lord de Warr. I don't know why. Anyway, so I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it down. I'm trying to get the correct people so that I can write it down and then give it to my dad. This has been over a 2-year process now, and it's such a pain in the butt. Because when I get sucked in for weeks at a time, trying to, I want to have the right people. I don't want to have the wrong people. And so many people have the wrong people, even on Ancestry. It's so.
This is what's great about anything you research. You are thorough.
I know, I can't even help it. I'm like a dog with a bone.
I love it. You can trust it.
Online ancestry sites.
Yeah, but I have to go look at all the ancient English parish books and the because they were Quakers too, but some of them converted after they got to America. So my ancestors have been here since
Quakers are really religious people. That's a very
16.
intense kind of genetic thing to have.
Yeah, but my dad's dad's father cut all ties. He was like, fuck that, I am so they didn't have any religion because he was so inundated with it his whole life. His father was a preacher for Like I haven't been able to find any records on
Do you know what
him, even
religion
through the
he's a preacher
newspapers.
for?
Pardon me?
Do you know what religion?
You know what? So they were Quakers, but I think they went to Baptist.
Southern Baptist or less?
No, because they moved to Missouri. So they started out in like Connecticut. In
Nice.
fact, their William Potter is one of the signers of New Haven.
It's a beautiful name. Go on.
The New Haven. What's that?
It's a beautiful name. Go on.
Oh, what, William?
William Potter. Go on.
William Potter. I know. Oh, except for there's a whole story with that guy. Anyway.
Next time.
Yeah, he was hanged for bestiality. So
not next time. Go on.
By the ball.
Yeah,
Wow.
Whoa,
Whoa, Suzanne.
your family lineage, right? But I think there
get
might
that
have been
story.
some
That's a dirty
fuckery
little
going
secret. Yeah.
It's
It
not such a
is.
secret anymore.
Right.
on. Well, it's not a secret. Like it's online. So there's shit
Well,
in books
so are
about
we.
him. I know we are. But the thing is that like his
I
wife was in
knew.
love with someone else. So I've been trying to figure out if it really if that really happened, because like he denied it for a really long time, and like he was fined for not going to church. He didn't want to
Yeah.
go to the church, and so
Yeah.
they
So it
they
could be one of those social plays.
could have been, but who
I'm with
knows?
you. I'm with you. Who the fuck knows? Let's not judge.
Yeah, exactly. I know it was like in 16.
So wait, was I really muted this
82.
whole time?
You
Yeah.
were. I heard
You
you
guys,
for a
you
little
guys,
bit.
you guys know how fucking pissed off I was?
Dude, bro, I was shocked that you were so quiet. It
I
made
was
no
like,
sense.
guys, why aren't you responding?
Yeah, stop talking over me.
No, it really it kind of felt crazy. Anyways, I mean, it probably kind of felt like it usually feels around here, but only in my own head by myself. Anyways, anyways,
That's so funny.
nope. Anyways, so I'm listening to Massive Attack right now. Does anyone like them?
I do.
Who is that?
It's an English band.
It's a,
Yes,
Oh,
they're
okay.
great.
it's a mixed group. They have the guys write the music and they get different singers. Like they do it in
Yeah.
phases, but
Nina Cherry is the one to check out.
Nina Cherry is so awesome.
she
She's been
is.
solid since the 80s.
I like Sia.
She's solid, yo. She's right.
Yeah.
Sia worked with them for a while. She did some good songs.
Sia, Morchiba, the
The
Morchiba
Morchiba
girl.
stuff, yep,
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. They always pick great vocalists.
Well, I mean, when you're after a spiritual effect, you know what I mean. You always go after the best.
Well, what is your point here, occult fan?
I mean, like, I guess you just picked right up on it. My dearest love here. Look at you.
Oh, okay. Let's cut the cake.
Gray is?
Let's cut the cake.
Alex Gray? Alex Gray? No one? I guess never
I
mind.
do. I know who it is.
Who?
Alex Gray.
Who?
Alex Gray.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
All right.
Chinese finger trap.
I gotta quiet it down because I love my neighbors, but I don't want to be too loud. It's 11:01 here, so yeah. Let me just be. So Alex Gray, he's in New York over there, and he had his annual members barbecue. Holy shit, guys! You know what? I don't know. Like, I guess some of you have heard that I'm writing a book about Tool, but what was magnificent is that I finally met Alex Gray. I went to New York, and holy shit, dude! Suddenly LSD on a sugar cube. Half an hour later, I'm meeting Alex Gray after 3 vegetables. Anyways,
Wow, that's awesome.
Did he look
And
like his art?
trippy.
Did he look like his artwork?
well, I mean, like, frankly, I saw some artwork that most people don't see.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man! Fucking pretty. We got
Bring it back up, you.
frankly, the big deal about it was we got a tour of the grounds, and then after that, we went to the full moon ritual. It was beautiful. There was a
Oh,
bonfire.
nice.
It was just frankly, I don't mean to make too big a deal. I'm sorry for talking so much, but someone said earlier I carry on, and it just kind of stung me a little bit. So now I wanted to be quiet. So,
Yeah, but you're fresh meat in here.
No, wait. Nobody in here said that.
it's all right.
We like it. Bring it on.
I am plenty sensitive. That's how I do my thing. If I weren't, I wouldn't be able to do what I do.
You sensitive?
No. Fuck that. Nonsense. Honey. Anyway, but that's the point. Oh my god. Seriously, guys, I went there. I had this intention. I'm like, I'm going to take LSD and I'm going to meet Alex Gray. So I get there and I'm looking at my fucking GPS and there's some kind of road right near there about deers. And I'm like, I wonder if I'll see deer on this road. I look up from my GPS and there's a deer in front of me.
Wow.
And
That's it.
Yo. And so I get there and I just like, there's no one else there. I'm like I'm like one of 3 people there. And so I just start chilling out. And then someone else is like, hey, let's smoke a joint. And they're like, hey, you want some LSD? I'm like, okay.
Did you have missing time after the deer?
No, it was my experience was very rational. And
was there an anal probe involved?
Honey, you and me can talk later.
Oh my.
I did mention the bonfire.
Yes.
There's your anal probe.
Oh, this sounds fiery.
That's the best you can come up with. Sounds fiery. Oh man.
Wait, I've been on top all night, so I've got to be on the bottom at some
Nobody
point.
expects.
Oh, that's where I come in. Oh shit. Damn. Hey!
Strange ass show.
The last 2 hive. This is the second hive where it's been. I was on the last one. I was like, oh my goodness. I popped in after I came back from the store. I'm like, they're talking about a lot of stuff that I'm not going to get involved with. I got to go pick up Jack anyway.
So what do you guys think? Hold on. So I said to Jerry, I said I would lay down the law. What do you guys think about planets? That's it. What do you think about planets? Go.
Fake.
What aspect of planets? What are they?
What do you think about planets? You've been taught shit by people since you were a little boy and girl. What do you think about planets?
I personally,
I think they're another frequency.
Yeah, I don't think space
is
who
said that?
Described that they're lights.
Who's the brilliant? Hold on? Who's the man or woman in the room who just kicked this shit out of this?
Suzanne.
I did.
Suzanne.
Another frequency. Yeah, I think they're on another frequency.
You are A+.
Yeah, I know.
Apple for Janet.
I've done plenty of research. Trust me.
Yo, but how many people even feel that way?
I do. That's what Suzanne and I are on the exact same level with what space is.
So that whole thing I put on my thing about dimensions and galaxies, you're on board with.
Yeah, but I don't know if there's even dimensions. I think it's frequencies. I think we use dimensions to describe a frequency because we don't know any other word other than a frequency. And how do you describe a frequency? A dimension can describe what it might, I think that's the closest thing to describe what another frequency could be.
And my view is that space is, because of, let's just call it the level that our collective consciousness is at, that we interpret the other dimensions, or it renders for us as space. So it's a hologram, whatever. It's a virtual thing that represents us inside the collective consciousness. And as we acclimate more to that, or connect more with it, and are cool with it, maybe that opens up, or maybe space gets closer, or maybe we realize what it really is, or it renders differently, or you can just blink your eyes and go there, in which case it becomes a map or a desktop,
All right, well, before all that, though, when you were saying, like, our collective vision, would you say that's, like, just basically what some people would call empathy?
No.
Okay.
No, our collective consciousness. Like
Okay. Whatever you say.
The one consciousness that we all come from.
Yeah.
I think we can all collectively have empathy.
We do. Some do.
There's some people that don't, but
No.
Those are psychopaths.
They own the pharmaceutical companies.
Yeah,
Right?
sociopaths. I mean, that's one of the definitions of a sociopath.
Yeah, you guys, that's why I'm talking about One of the things that's great about going to Cosm with Alex Gray is Allison. Now, I'm a quarter Jewish, and she talks about Judaism and the law. Now, that is an important thing. If you want infinite love, if you want to be able to express infinite love, someone had to make the fucking connections on the internet for us to have our voices tonight. Someone else made this for us. There needs to be structure. There needs to be law. I just want to throw this out there because everyone wants infinite love, everyone wants peace and Beatles happiness with the yellow submarine. And what they need to realize is that there are actual factual structures and hierarchies that exist around us. I'm not going to say any more than that because I think
Well, that just sounds like math, algorithms to me. These are boundaries in which the energy flows.
It's the difference between math and being able to get your dreams off the ground.
Could you elaborate?
No problem. So, tittling and jotting and saying every nickel and dime, that kind of math is negative. That's bullshit.
I agree.
But saying that, okay, I have this book I want to write, and it needs to be 156 pages minimum, and it needs to have this many words on this page so that any respectable publisher will get this idea out to this many people. There's a kind of math that matters.
Right, and that's the structure you're talking about. But math is also found in algorithms. If we take it just a layer deeper, and look at it
all the way.
Oh my, coconut oil, anyone?
Math also represents frequency.
We're bypassing the oil tonight, honey. Keep going.
Just spit. So no, but when you talk about structure, basically you came at it, it sounded to me as if you're coming at throwing the structure over basically chaos. Was I hearing that wrong?
Kinda ish.
And which makes sense, you know, think a river has a bank in which it runs. That's a boundary, that's a structure. And yet the river still can be wild with an undertow, with a flow. Right? So we see this in nature. This doesn't seem far-fetched to me.
You're observant.
I got some eyeballs.
And it can also flood, go out of the banks.
Absolutely. That's when we really get into the chaos.
Havoc.
That's retraining it. Neuroscience. That's what I used to say. A behavior pattern is at the top of a mountain. It's a river that's been running down the slope for such a long time that it just gets ingrained in there. Eventually, if you want to change the pattern, you have to shift the way the river flows.
Rivers do shift.
What?
And so do neural pathways.
Yes.
Right. Yes. It's all shifting.
Girl.
I've also enjoyed I love looking at the structure of veins and arteries and the nervous system. Right. All of that in kind of overlapping that into images of what we see is on the earth, right? So with the rivers running through and the creeks running through, there's a similarity there. There's some
below.
Absolutely, bingo.
Yep.
I love looking at the dry washes and the old river systems on Google Earth.
Ooh, the arroyos, yes.
Yes.
Hello, Miss Kim.
Looking at those.
Hello, how are you this fine Friday evening?
We're having a wild, I'm sure you can hear, we're having a wild night.
Yes. Well, I missed about the last 15 minutes, so.
Oh, you've missed a cult fan at his crowned.
Oh, good Lord, why? Why have you made a spectacle of me?
I thought they were going to talk about anal probing, but somehow it got all
Girl.
He does raise a good point.
We're not.
That's next on the.
He does raise a good point.
I love Craig's delivery every time. Oh, that was genius.
It's pretty classic.
I can't wait for the anal probing to happen.
Yeah, I don't know shit about this.
Wait. What do you mean, wait for it to happen? What? Oh, fuck.
You have to make it happen, failed.
You know what? You
Fuck.
know what? Honestly, if you're getting abducted, you may as well go for the whole package.
It's like going to the spa. I'll have the full
Exactly.
package.
You may as well treat yourself to the whole package.
I'll take the
That is not
microchip
spit.
implant,
Yeah.
the
Give me the
scoop
anal
in my
probe.
back, and the anal
Diablo
probe.
I
sauce.
couldn't figure out how to set the time.
Would you like
But
the full
you know
release?
what? Check
With
my
that?
colon so I don't have to have a colonoscopy later. So can you give me those?
Wait, did we just go to colonoscopy? Oh man.
No, for the anal probe.
Obviously.
Like, obviously.
No, I'm with you. I'm with
I
you.
don't want to
Yeah,
go
but
for a colonoscopy.
if you're not healthy enough, they kill you.
We're good.
I'll take the largest gauge you have possible too. That's it.
Do you like sounds with that?
ENT?
I always look forward to my colonoscopy.
Okay, hang on.
Ooh, girl.
Dude, I am not having a colonoscopy.
No, it's
I don't
wonderful.
care. I won't even go for another fucking badge thing. No, I'm sorry. I'm not going for any more mammograms. I'm done.
No,
Oh my God. Oh, this is genius.
Oh my God.
It's
Done.
It's not the thing snaking up through there that I want.
You just like the drugs.
That's right.
Like
That's what I'm
drugs,
doing.
Greg.
They put you up on that table and flip you over on your side, and they give you this snorkeling thing.
They give you drugs.
And then they take that propofol and they put that in there, and that 5 seconds is the best 5 seconds of your life. And they can shove anything up in my ass that they want to if they're going to give me that 5 seconds of white juice. I like
I love a hot 5 seconds.
Is that?
I do too.
Do they give you? Is it like a rush, a isobutyl nitrate or something like that?
Congratulations, you win.
Greg,
Oh, that was pure
Yes,
gold.
Jerry.
was it?
What, Jerry?
Is it like a butyl nitrate that you get?
It's propofol. It's what killed Michael Jackson, and no wonder he died on that stuff. It's wonderful.
It's not like Rush. Not like
I'm
Rush.
connecting these dots now.
To make it like open your ass up.
Oh, look how conspiracy people.
I don't know what it opens, but I like the
I
feeling.
said I was going outside, but that story was worth staying for. Oh my
It
God.
was pure gold.
That was pure magic. My neighbors are like angry, but I'm amazed. I think one of my neighbors just came. The other one was calling the police. The other one just shot himself, but we're all good.
Sounds like my neighborhood.
Party.
Another night in the hood.
No, not really. They're cool. I'm being quiet, but I think someone just came. Anyways, that was a good story, but I don't know if I could top that with this one. I'm going outside for an actual cigarette now.
You can try.
You guys are really addicting. It's not fair.
This is a fun group, definitely.
Too fun, you assholes. I'm trying to go get my nicotine fix, but you're countering it. Way to be better than heroin.
Just go. Take your phone. Jesus Christ.
Listen to the sensible advice. Suze has it.
I do like female voices, but I'm also addicted to nicotine more than whatever I just thought I was.
Dude,
So-
you gotta start vaping.
Yeah, there's nobody more addicted to nicotine.
Oh yes,
than I
let's
am.
have those hemoglobin fat cells. Oh my God, do you even realize what you're doing to your body? It's so
What, by
funny.
breathing in the
It's so
chemtrails?
funny. It's so, you know what? It's so funny that you know what? Cigarettes are one thing. It's so funny that people think that vaping is a new thing. Oh my God, it's so funny to me. Anyways,
We're all fucked. We're breathing chemtrails
yes,
all
but like
the time.
if you
Why
want to
does
be
it matter
honest,
what else we
if
do?
if you want to,
I know, seriously.
want to be honest about it though, like just look at what you're actually doing with those things and laugh at how it's marketed. That's all.
I don't know. I drink Diet Pepsi, and supposedly there's soylent
See,
green in
that's
there.
that's
So
what,
whatever.
I'm not criticizing you.
No, I know. I'm just saying. You know what? You've been drinking something. You know, you've been doing something for a long time, and then all of a sudden somebody says, "Oh, guess what? This shit is in there."
Yeah, apparently breathing air causes cancer. So.
All I know is
Well, remember when hamburger
Shotgun? Watch out for that.
cancer?
I thought it came out this week that saliva now causes cancer when
All right, now going
swallowed
outside.
when swallowed in small amounts over a long period of time.
You've got to be kidding, Jerry. Would that come out on the Inquirer?
Also, worship of Jesus.
I still suck my thumb, and I would be dead by now if that were the case.
I'm so glad I heard that before I left.
Listen, I'm a proud thumb sucker. I have no shame in it. No shame in that.
Now go have
Seriously,
a
I'm trying to go outside.
Dream
Stop
about
talking.
you sucking your thumb. Remember when they said hamburger caused cancer?
Oh my
And then
God.
like
Go
2 months
outside.
later they said, "Oh no, it doesn't."
Is this the same guy that was on Cruising with Steak?
Yes. Yeah, he was on
Okay,
with him.
cool.
Yeah. I too will be back. I'm going to put the Yardbirds up.
I remember
Oh, you
when
better get those.
Grim stole my guest tonight, so I took it.
eggs
Oh,
were
perfect.
supposed to be deadly for us, weren't they? And now we're supposed to eat eggs. Remember when you could buy little
Oh,
eggs
yeah,
with
remember
red hearts
that?
on them? Because those were supposed to be the healthy eggs, and they had a
Yeah.
red ink stamp on
Cholesterol
them.
free, right?
Yeah, it's like, oh, you shove the egg up your ass and eat it. They're tasty, and if it comes out of a chicken, I think it's wholesome.
Exactly.
Chicken shit is not wholesome.
And then it was
Well-
the cholesterol. It was first. It was what, the egg whites
The
were
egg whites
bad.
was
Then the
what you were.
yolk was bad. Then the egg whites were good. And then the whole thing was good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, the
They
big thing
don't
about
know their
eggs,
ass from a hole in the ground.
They don't.
the big thing about eggs was the cholesterol, remember? And then it became the fat, which moved to the yolk.
Right.
But then they came out with all the statin drugs, so that there was less push to get rid of eggs because it could fix it with statins, which actually fuck you up even more.
Yeah, statins are horrible.
And now the whole push is to put an egg on it.
Well, no, they don't know, because the thing is that cholesterol, you need cholesterol.
Yes, cholesterol isn't bad.
This is what I kind of figured.
I mean, there is.
I don't remember how I got to this point, but what I figured was
Fucking
that
crazy.
salt, like table salt, is so fine and crystalline and sharp. It's like glass. And when you, sometimes, if it gets small enough, it can nick your veins. And when your veins repair themselves, they use cholesterol. Well, if you have a lot of salt, if you're eating a lot of salt, it's going to nick you a lot. You're going to build up cholesterol, and that's what plaque is. So that's why that's why they cut off the salt, and you get less blockages. But it's not from the salt. It's not from the sodium chloride. It's from the structure that you're intaking. So if you eat sea salt only, or like Himalayan salt or any kind of natural salt that isn't refined,
don't eat table salt.
Don't eat table salt. Yeah,
table salt has bad shit in it.
Because you need salt
on purpose.
Did you say sea salt was okay?
Yeah. Anything
yes,
that's not
Kim,
okay.
sea salt and Himalayan salt.
Yeah.
Everything is.
I always wanted to try Himalayan. I've never tried that, but we do use sea
really
salt.
good.
That's all
I'll
I
have
use.
to try
I
that.
carry some in my car even for
They
when
have
I'm
some
out.
pink sea salt, and have you ever tried the black sea salt?
Yep.
Chair?
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah, it is. The Hawaiian smoked salts are good too. I'm sorry, the Hawaiian salt from Mauna Lea, and they have this place I get salt from, the San Francisco Salt Company, have a smoked hickory salt, which is really interesting, and I like it.
Now, do you put that in the salt grinder, like in a pepper grinder, and grind that up?
No, it's already ground.
It's already ground.
It's a sea salt that they've smoked with hickory wood.
I bought some kind of Himalayan salt, and you actually put that in a grinder and ground it up. And
a lot of times it comes in one.
I bought that too. It's good. It's salty, and it's not. I can't. You got to try it.
It doesn't have that
sea taste,
aftertaste of table salt.
Yeah.
Well, I think the iodine that they put in a lot of the table salt makes it that bittery weird.
It does.
I don't know why it has iodine in it.
Right.
To keep it from clumping.
Yeah, keep it from clumping.
But that's not supposed to be good for you.
It is if you're radioactive.
Well, no, that's iodine.
Oh, whatever. What's one molecule amongst friends?
Well, it's only because we lived, the kid, Jack was at Dana Point High School, and they had to sign a form that said if the nuclear reactor in San Onofre, went off, they released some nuclear radiation that they could give them kids.
Meltdown?
Give the kids iodine.
Say it with me, meltdown.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. So I had to sign a thing saying that I approved giving them iodine.
But have you all seen what Morton Salt markets as the healthy salt substitute? And it looks just like salt. And when you put it in your hand, it tastes like salt. But if you put it on your food, it's really bitter. Because I bought some of it because I thought, okay, if salt's bad for me, I'll try this salt substitute. Just plain old Morton salt substitute. But when I read what it was, it's potassium chloride. That's the same damn shit that I sprinkle on my sidewalks to melt the ice.
Yes.
Yeah, but potassium chloride and sodium chloride do the same thing chemically. They neutralize each other and make salt. So it's the same kind of salt, but you're using potassium instead of sodium as a base.
Right.
I don't think I want to eat anything that's going to melt my ice like that. I mean,
Table
if
salt
it's
will
going to melt that hard ice, what's it doing to my
Table
intestines?
salt will melt ice too. Potassium chloride is just cheaper.
Yeah. Salt will melt ice also.
What do you think?
Not like that potassium chloride does, though. That stuff's a good, powerful chemical.
If
When
you
it's
buy
down real cold, I can put that on 2 inches of ice out there, and that stuff will be gone. You throw that old rock shit out there, that rock salt, it just sits there and doesn't melt.
If you got a finer rock salt, it would act the same way. If it was the same crystal size. Okay.
No, it's little powerful white pellets. It's a good chemical. That's how I melt my ice anyway. And it's potassium chloride, it says.
It might be a different isotope. Who knows?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
But I ain't eating none of that damn salt substitute.
I ain't eating
Don't eat any substitutes. Like butter substitute? Gross.
Just go big or go home. That's
I
what
can't
say.
believe it's not
I
bad.
agree. Eat the real thing. I love the Himalayan salts and the black salts and all those.
I love the pink Himalayan salt.
You know, like
go back, you never go back.
Like going to McDonald's for salad is like hiring a hooker for a hug. So,
But you can do that.
you might as well just go for the burger. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Why wouldn't you just visit your grandmother? She'll hug you for free if she's still alive.
She's not fucking hot, that's why.
And you're saying McDonald's.
Have you seen some of the hookers? They're not hot either.
Depends on where you go.
Exactly.
There are some hardcore street
Yeah.
ladies.
And I think,
oh my
how
goodness.
the fuck do they get whatever? Anyway.
Paid? How do they get paid?
Probably
How does anybody pull over and come on,
what
baby.
happens? What happens in a man's brain is when they're driving by and they see that and they go, "How much? $20? Yeah, you'll do."
Oh my god!
Wait,
So
you'll blow me. You'll blow me while I drive along the block. Okay, get in.
Yeah,
put 3D goggles on, pretend like it's some hot chick.
You don't
Put your eclipse glasses on.
Just pay attention to the road.
You're paying for sex for $20. You understand that it's not going to be a princess.
And I mean, and then it could be even if you do like a glory hole situation, you don't know who's on the other side.
Right. Exactly.
Am I right, Greg?
You're right.
Seriously. Tap, tap, tap.
At that point, you're just playing Russian roulette. You may as well just go for it.
Yes, you're killing Greg.
She just said it like that's something everybody does all the time, even if you're in a glory hole.
You know when you go to a glory hole and you guys ever get that? I don't know.
So
my goodness.
coming to that time.
There's always.
We were talking about glory holes.
There's always.
No, I noticed
See,
that.
now,
About
the
that
glory
time.
hole that I know is in Lake Berryessa, so I'm not familiar with the glory hole.
Oh, girl.
Yeah, that's why I left the chat.
I'm like the
Welcome back.
naive one.
Oh my
Is it like a
goodness.
walking tour of glory holes of America? Or
Oh my god. Or it's like the eagle.
Wait,
There's like one.
The walking tours are only in Savannah.
Savannah, Georgia.
Savannah.
Come on down. We'll give you a walking tour.
Only what he's personal with.
We're going to see lots of ghosts, and we're going to stop at all the city's best glory holes.
Has anybody noticed that the eclipse path is kind of like the Oregon or the trail, the westward trail?
The
Kinda
Oregon
follows
Trail.
the westward trail.
You know what's interesting about the eclipse is like the next one makes an X. It crosses the opposite direction.
Do you know what's interesting about the eclipse also is that it happens
Good one, Chaplain.
very Frequently?
Failed.
Infrequently.
It failed actually infrequently.
Well, total eclipse.
Wow.
But I
You know,
also
don't they-
found a lot of nuclear reactors on the pathway.
Oof.
Well,
And
don't eclipses occur regularly though?
Yeah, partial eclipses. And
partial
that, yeah.
eclipses do. There was
Well,
one in
Check this out. Check
20. There was one in 2012. Yeah, because
Nice
Ashley
one.
graduated from college in 2012.
2012. That's when I graduated from college.
Yeah, my daughter graduated from college in 2012.
That's when I'm
I know. I'm 52.
You don't sound young. You sound like you have this deep
That's
voice of
because I
knowledge.
ate an old person and gained their wisdom. Shut up.
Good
Hey,
answer.
check out. Can you guys see this
My
picture?
balls, bitch.
Can you see this picture?
Yeah, Mr. Cat Eye
So this
has
this
that.
blue line here is the eclipse on Monday, and the next one is this one here.
Right, the X marks the spot.
Goes
Yeah.
right through that one.
So just like
town
Donald
in-
Trump is dividing America, the eclipse divides America.
Yes, exactly.
No,
That's what it
the
does.
eclipse is putting the target for the
Bullseye.
it's setting the target for the asteroid.
It's finding the center.
You know what?
But, but in an
It's
esoteric,
planets.
but I mean, if you do look at that in an esoteric way, or trying to just dissect what's going on, this X really does have.
Dear Lord.
Nothing could be more blatant,
If-
right? X marks the spot. It's
Right.
pretty
I feel like
obvious.
you performed
And
surgery
what
on
city
me.
is
Dear
that
Lord.
in?
I wonder what.
Put your
the-
boner away. Just relax.
Hey,
We'll
you
get
know
through
what?
it.
Lick my boner and then I'll put it away.
Bring it on cam. We're all here.
No.
She asked for it. She asked,
Please, no.
she asked for
No.
it.
No.
She asked for it
I
the
can
whole
only stay
time.
35 minutes if that happens.
I will cut the stream.
No, the first time, and she asked for it. How many times has she asked you for yours? Anyways, that's right.
Oh my
That's
God.
right.
Oh my
I'll-
goodness.
I'll look. I'm
Anyways,
not
moving
afraid.
on.
Right. Well, these guys here did a shirtless. Who knows if they were pantless?
Who knows?
It was
far as you
hilarious,
know, we
though.
were.
It was pure gold. So a dick or two wouldn't
I
hurt.
believe it.
Dude, I've been there. It does hurt.
I know, Susan.
Not the first time you said that, eh?
Oh my god.
Well, that got derailed fast. Jesus.
Okay,
Continuing.
A little Friday night special.
the cross point.
Is that the
Something
butter on the
esoteric, guys.
popcorn, or is that just happy to see me?
There-
Cross point. Guys, shut up.
Does this map indicate there's not going to be boner licking?
This map indicates
All right,
the
never mind.
dissolution of this conversation. Moving
Somebody's
on.
robot.
Sorry, Jay. Please bring that back.
No.
Coming back.
I
No,
know we're
it's
being
not.
degenerate. We are terrible tonight. I blame it on a cult fan. He's
I
terrible.
blame it on a Colt fan. Wait,
Okay.
fuck you.
Okay,
that was
bring
a
the
big
map
one.
back because Mr. Cat I had a whole thing about where it was that it
It's a-
intersects.
It intersects right where I'm going.
Oh,
And then,
interesting.
I can't remember the place. They had that on the Grand
Hopkinsville,
America. They were
Kentucky.
talking. Yeah.
Is it going to be just you now,
Yep.
Chair?
Yeah.
Oh wait, his thing was intersecting in Nebraska.
That's
So-
another eclipse.
No, wait a minute. Which one
Yeah.
is which one is Monday's eclipse?
The one that goes from Oregon to South Carolina.
Yeah.
You're talking about technical talk. Put your arrow on the one that's going to be on Monday.
This one.
Okay.
It's going to start in
It
Oregon,
starts
and it goes this way.
And then
in
in
the
7
33rd
years.
state.
Yes.
And it
Your
ends
heart out, flat
at the
earthers.
33rd degree.
Yes, it's the 33rd. It's the
33.
33rd state,
Yep.
and it's
Hey,
going
Yuri,
to
how many Freemasons you got here?
none.
We're all Freemasons. What are you talking
Besides
about?
the chicks.
No, there's somebody's.
I'm pleading the fifth.
Wait, no, someone who was here was a Mason. Who was that?
I'm pleading the fifth. I came up with these people. We're Odd Fellows and Eastern Stars
Yeah.
and Jesters.
I don't know what
My ancestors were Masons.
But dear Lord, she has a sexy voice.
So that's going to make it all feel better, right?
Nomad is
I
CIA.
just like the voice.
Right? Nomad is CIA.
Nash, I think a cult is in love with you.
I'm
I'm
starting
sorry.
to get jealous now. Don't be stealing my co-host.
No. Oh, baby.
Alice, I will gladly show you some pictures.
She's your
Are we
future
talking dick pics
ex-wife,
again?
Chair.
I think we're talking about tan lines.
What's his?
Oh. Okay.
What are those?
No, seriously.
Brazilian.
Who goes in the sun anymore? It's so
I
freaking hot.
accidentally got so burnt recently. It was
When you were
unbelievable.
gardening?
When I was at the races, it was unbelievable.
Oh.
What kind of races?
No, I can imagine.
Karting?
The freaking
Oh.
sun is so. Some days it's so fucking hot. It feels like so blowtorch to my arm when I'm
Jerry,
driving
while
and
she's
I have
getting
my hand
blown
in the
towards,
sun.
why do I have one beer?
What?
This is your fault.
It's Jerry's fault. You only have one beer left.
This is Jerry's fault.
There's a case for AI.
You should have prepped, a cult fan.
I actually was going to drink 18 beers instead of 12, but I decided 12 was more practical.
Well, that's
See,
where
you
you
will
went
be
wrong.
taking your dick out. This is sounding vaguely like a deja vu.
This girl is happy.
I'm gonna pull out my crystal ball.
I have my one chance, she says.
You're blowing hard.
You're gonna do that shit in the comments section.
This is terrible. Jerry, I'm so sorry. It's terrible.
He's
I'll be back. I'm
triggering
gonna
us.
get my last beer. I think my neighbors love me. Well, I'll be back.
I'm sure they do.
Oh
Jerry,
my God!
You should
want-
put the
they
age
want-
restriction
They want
on
my
this, Jerry.
what they want. My neighbors want what my lady listeners want.
We've
Anyway.
talked about much worse things than this.
No, but tonight
Yeah, we
is
have.
extra special for some reason.
Mercury Retrograde.
I think it's a release of like all the tension we've all felt. For
It
the
has
last
been.
fucking week.
Yeah, it really
No,
has
it's
been
like
tense.
2 weeks.
Yeah. I agree, Suzanne.
I'm just tired of hearing about this eclipse.
I know, I am too. God, I can't
Let's
wait
get
till
it
it's
over
over.
with.
Yeah,
and
but
we'll move on with our lives.
depending on what it brings,
I'm
if
not
anything,
going
though,
outside.
we have to deal with the consequences for the next 6 months.
Truth
Yeah,
and
let's say this eclipse happens and you have to make a choice.
You're the smartest
Just think. Just think you have to make a choice. What choice are you going to make without
what?
knowing?
I wasn't
I
even
don't know. Like, I don't know. But like,
No, she's
any
right.
choice.
What if this was like your
What
one
if
moment?
you do? Yeah.
But
She's
what
right.
if you
No, she's absolutely. Listen to the beautiful, brilliant girl. She's absolutely right.
I'm only asking what kind of a choice. Like, what is the choice that you have
It's
to
a big
make?
I don't know.
It's a live or die. It's
But
a
what
live or
made
die.
you?
It's
What
a live or
made
die.
you?
What put you in that
Shut up, a cult
position?
fan. Hold on.
No one understands what you mean, Kim. That's what we're getting to.
Yeah. Either do I. I just thought,
I understand, like the intent. If you had a big decision to make,
A
like, you
choice
could use
of
the energy of the eclipse towards that, or it would go
what the
towards your
intent
choice.
was, or going outside and watching it or not.
No.
Using your energy
Let's just-
during the time
choice as in
stuff?
a life choice. A life choice.
Let's say you're going to
Like,
get
Dude,
married.
I'm so fucking out of here.
But what if you don't know which choice is right?
I don't care. Getting out of here is the right
Right.
choice.
I know.
Like,
I'm right there
seriously.
with you, Suze. I'm right there with you.
I want
I
the
know.
hell out of this fucking whatever this is.
Yeah, but
I want
but,
out.
But Suzanne,
That's the thing, though. You chose to come here.
right?
We chose to
Suzanne,
come here.
We
We
are here to
chose
But now
fuck
I'm
incarnate here.
retracting my
no,
choice.
no, we're here to fuck shit up and then leave. Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
Wow.
but
That's what I
think
feel
I've
like.
Fucked enough
Say,
shit
but
up.
that's not exactly it, is it? The heroic choice would be to face the problems and deal with it as it is.
Of course, that's what I'm gonna
includes
do.
fucking
I'm
it up
just,
in my book.
Well,
Of
whatever.
course.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys want to fuck shit up.
No,
Maybe I'm in the
dude.
wrong chat room. I don't know.
I totally want to fuck shit up. I want to bring it all down. I want it. I want a future for my goddamn kids and grandkids. You know?
Yeah. Yes.
Yep.
I don't want, and everybody else's, not just mine.
I love how the women respond, but the men are quiet. Do you see though?
It's because we
They
can't
are
get a word
wise.
in edgewise.
No, they can't get a word in edgewise because I'm on a rant. I'm on a rant.
Oh my goodness.
No, this is
And
just
it's
we just
totally
let them
cool.
do their thing, and then they kind of they'll burn out
And then we're
eventually.
quiet.
And then we'll
We'll talk about our dicks some more, and then they'll come in.
Cue
again.
the Ricky and Lucy skit.
Ricky, oh Lucy.
Well, at least I was vacuuming at like 3 a.m. like my upstairs neighbor does. Dear Lord.
Oh, I've been known to do that.
What the
No,
fuck,
I
man?
just, yeah, Kim, you're right. If there was a choice, I would choose. If there was a choice and we didn't know what it was, I would choose that all of the good people were like
The real
like
people.
all of the goodness stayed, like, and all of the bad and all of the fucking pedophiles and all those motherfuckers.
Kill them.
What we could watch them burn.
Wait,
Yeah, like the duality just ends,
Wait,
right?
wait. How cool would it be if at the eclipse, there's like the fake rapture happens, and all those people get whooshed off to the new 5D Earth or whatever the fuck that is.
That's what I was thinking too. Like, what if that happens?
That'd be
you know,
awesome.
like
Great idea, dude. Support.
There's a show that was like that. Was it
What
The
show?
Returned or something?
Yeah,
The Return.
Yeah.
And then they came back.
Wait. They never wrapped that show up though. You don't ever know why they came back. And they were clones.
No,
I
sorry,
watched that.
it was The Leftovers, not The
I
Return.
haven't watched that yet.
The Leftovers. They didn't come back. They went to like another 5D experience.
Did they really?
Then who were the leftovers?
What about the event? Does anyone remember the
People
event?
left
Wait, which
in this
That was a
dimension.
good show.
Yes, it was.
do you remember Flash
Yeah.
Forward?
Flash forward.
Yeah.
No.
I just
No.
said Flash Forward. I just said that.
That Flash forward has a lot of deep meaning in it.
Dude,
I remember Flashback.
Did you say
but
that
was a
after I said
firefighter
it?
movie.
wait.
Flash forward.
Wait. A Cole fan. Did you say that
That
after,
John Cho.
after I
Sorry,
said
go ahead.
Flash Forward? Did you say it or did you just come up with it?
No, you guys said it like at the same time.
That's the second time that's happened tonight.
Oh, rad, dude. I love you, man. We're on the same fucking
What was
wavelength.
the other thing? I don't remember.
I don't know, dude. They said it.
Dick pics, I think.
No.
it was,
It was,
Wait. Now we're working up to a
Dude,
circle
they
jerk,
want to
guys.
see us in a twosome.
no,
Fuck them.
No.
No, that's just it. I'll whip it out. It's a circle jerk.
Dude, no. I'm strictly for chicks. Right. Like
No,
on
I'm
air.
strictly dickly too. It's
on
We have
recorded.
that.
On recorded
Suzanne,
air.
I know Grim's
It's
terrible.
recorded.
He's terrible.
I'm strictly dickly, y'all.
And what's the other one? Fuck me hard or something?
I don't
Fuck
even
me
know what that was in
hard, fuck me
context
hard.
to.
fuck me, Satan. Fuck me, Satan.
But what was? Yeah, get behind me, Satan.
Oh my god, this is such a shit show.
We'll get the most number of likes and views. This time.
Probably. God.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh Jesus. So okay, winding back to this though, I do think this was a good thing to ruminate on, and I wondered what Kim's thoughts were on.
I'm not
the
flicking
whole
any
thing.
bean.
This this transition. Oh my god.
I don't know. There's so many like different ways it could go, right? Like a pole shift. Okay, that could be one.
Did you
That's
hear-
one that
Sorry.
crossed my mind.
Did you
The 5D people getting taken by
the Galactic Federation?
aliens.
That will
Yes, the
bad
Galactic
people.
Federation of Light.
The Galactic
Well,
Federation
those
of
those
AI.
people that would go with the Galactic Federation of Light would be like the light workers and stuff like that,
That's the
because they would
fake
willingly
rapture.
go with them.
That's a fake rapture.
But what they would do is they would be going to another like Matrix type thing
Correct.
that would still be controlled.
Do you like Savant Bomar?
Even more, I do.
Wait,
But-
Billy Smart Girl, do you like Savant Bomar?
I don't even know who that is.
Whoa, you're gonna have your mind blown.
Understanding.com.
No,
Put it in a- link it
gets
in
all
the
these
chat.
things.
I will.
She gets these things
She's
from
intuitive.
dreams and stuff.
I believe it.
So She doesn't follow the people.
Plus, all the light workers are all
she's not
saying
in the
that.
group.
They're all saying, oh, the 5D Earth's almost done. There's already people there. We're going to be going soon. Yada yada yada. So I mean,
Yeah.
they're manifesting it, or it's happening, whatever. But it's an AI ruled world.
Exactly.
And
so there's got to be somewhere good for us that want to escape.
Yeah,
How about if we just stay
this.
right here and all the bad people leave?
Make paradise
Maybe.
here.
That's what I.
That's like that whole Agartha situation, Shambhala.
Responsible adults do. Yes, correct. You make it
Thank
here.
you. Oh my God! All I've been saying all week is, can we fucking be adults? Like,
Thank
I'm
you.
so sick
Thank
of
you.
hearing
Thank you.
these
That's why we're
men
here.
and women like whining, and they just want.
Oh my God, I
likes,
know.
And they're like,
yeah, exactly.
I don't know what this is all about. Really fucking grow up and grow some balls. Come on.
So, so check this out. This is one thing.
I'm tired of adult whining.
All right. Enough of that crap. Listen, there's one thing I wanted to bring up when we were talking about the eclipse. Is
yeah, be an adult, Suzanne. Come on.
Yeah, really.
Oh my God.
It was awesome.
He always like shuts me down.
So, like all this chaos energy that's been coming in, there's like.
She's right though. We need to be adults.
Serious. This is serious thing. Listen. All right, never mind.
All right, go ahead.
I'm
Sorry,
listening, Jerry.
Jesus. I'm
Jerry, we
listening.
are listening.
Hail Satan.
Yes, you can. Yes, we can. So,
we're listening.
There's like 3 things going on that are building along with the energy. One of them is this Imran Awan and the scandal that may be huge within
George Webb.
Yeah, the George Webb thing.
Yep.
They indicted Awan on 4 charges of bank fraud now. Webb says there's up to 20, probably 160.
Wow.
Plus there's a whole bunch of other things. So that's one thing that's building, right? And they're moving fast because they're up against what?
No, I failed with the vape. I thought you were gonna flip out. Never mind.
So they're moving fast.
The adjudication date is September 1st, so they have to move fast. Secondly, so that's going. Trump's been on vacation for 3 weeks or 2 weeks.
He has?
Yeah, he's coming back Monday. Okay.
Whoa.
Just in
The
time.
third thing.
Pence came back early.
I don't know.
Wait, does
He
anyone
did.
else think they're trying to get rid of Donald Trump for Pence?
They're trying to get rid of
It
Donald
does seem
Trump.
like they're setting it the
They're gonna
stage
kill
for
him.
that. I agree.
They're going to kill him.
A cult fan, it's Pence is all over now. They're making him real presidential, pushing him forward. It's looking very obvious.
We get into that in a second. Wait, let me finish. Shut up.
Okay, go ahead, Jack.
Hold on. Go and tell me anything.
The third thing that's going.
Dear Lord, smart woman.
Are you done?
Move on.
The third thing is this Heather Tucci thing.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
So.
Oh, God, no.
Did you look at that thing? She's in Georgia.
No.
I thought she was in Tennessee now.
Tennessee.
She's
No.
She's what?
She's in Georgia in one of those detention centers for people.
Spit it out.
For illegal aliens.
Why?
Are you serious?
I don't know why.
Okay, well, here's the deal.
That was the latest clip I put in Discord.
There's a guy who's been researching all the court. He's pulled up all the court papers on all the hearings she's had, and some have been what appear to be doctored, some appear to be bogus. It's very weird. The FBI guy spelled his name differently in two different courts. Like for federal court, he spelled it one way, and for like local courts, state courts, he spelled it a different way. It's fishy.
That could just be general disrespect or stupidity.
Whatever.
It's something else.
It's something
Is that
else.
the Bennett
I
guy
don't
or
think it's.
whatever?
Look,
It is.
My point is that something's going on there.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
agreed.
Okay, can I jump in for a second?
So that's the 3 things that have been building for the last probably 2 or 3 weeks, and they're all going to come to a head on Monday, and it's just kind of interesting. That's all. That's all I wanted to say.
I think the TDA accounts, and this Heather Tucci, like I've been kind of following up on updates on this every once in a while.
Yeah.
Like she really pushes the The New Age.
Signing. Yeah, she does.
I know she does.
And signing over and don't sign anything.
That doesn't mean that what she's doing won't benefit everyone.
No, it does not mean that. I'm just saying don't fucking sign anything.
But on an energetic level.
Yeah.
Yo,
on an energetic level, it could be something evil.
Can I evilly, humbly, politely, goodly say something?
Go.
I mean, like, I'm gonna quote a fucking cap of one of those honest teas. Legit.
What?
Never hope more than you work. That's what Rita. That's what Rita Mae Brown said.
And
it's on my website. That's one of my first quotes on my website. Underneath the picture of me with a dog. For all the girls who want a broken heart, go look at that. But yeah, there's a picture. It says, "Never hope more than you work."
Your dog is pretty cute, then.
I mean, look at the picture and decide for yourself.
So I'm not hoping that she wins and I'm going to be rich as fuck. I mean, that's not the whole point.
No, yeah, that's not.
It's the what she's basically been saying is that the court system is has been invalidated, and it has no jurisdiction anymore.
Play the game if you want to win.
So that's
buddy. I want to fucking win.
That's why we're following it. That's the reason.
All right, so here's what I have to say. I mean, like, I went to school for philosophy and law for one of my majors. All you need to know is if the judge is dressing up in a suit, the lawyer's dressing up in a suit, and your opponent is, then so are you. And if that's the way it goes, then play it till you fucking rule it.
Yep.
Right. That's fine, but still, the rest of the people have to live with this bullshit laws.
But you know what? Unfortunately, you're not the savior of everyone. So do the best you can for the people that are in your circle.
And that's what these people are trying to do.
Yes.
So, because not very many people know about this.
Intense stuff.
I mean, right now, nobody really knows. Well, the people who follow are like, "Oh my God, it's great," you know. But everyone else is like, "Well, we're not sure if this is even real." I mean, I'm kind of I'm in the 50-50.
That's why I'm being so intense.
I don't understand the references.
We're in the 50-50 camp. We don't.
I don't think you understand.
We're not jumping on the bandwagon.
For the people who hear me, they hear me. For the people who don't, they don't.
But you might not understand the depth of.
I understand what you're saying.
Wait.
I might. This whole thing might be insane. Yes.
Do you
They're actors.
Wait. Do you understand? Occult fan. Do you understand like the whole UCC stuff that's behind what she's doing?
UCC meaning what?
The Universal Commerce Code, or whatever it's called.
It's the Universal Commerce Code.
Universal Commerce Code.
Commercial Code.
Kind of
Universal
stuff
Commercial Code.
Of what?
Ucadia.
Sorry, Brandon.
I don't know what that is.
Hi, Brandon.
Maritime law.
It is maritime law. That's the whole point of it. That our
okay,
system,
so I'm on board with you then. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know, but it's all rooted in this UCC.
We're not sure.
But I just said maritime law, so we're on the same page.
Maritime law is part of it. It isn't it. Okay? It's
because there's
the system's
also
based on top of that.
Quick explanation: is it the fact that we have corporations in our name that are built and
That's
they
part
fill
of
it
it
with money?
That's part of it. Yeah, trust.
So we're getting a bunch of parts of it. Let's hear the whole thing. Let's go.
I don't know the whole thing. That's what I'm still trying to get it all into my head. Basically, the laws, everything is done in law, and all that shit is done in a form of commerce. There are receipts and bills and this and warrants and whatnot. Those are all basically contracts between people, right? So in order to do that, you have to have a certain status and file, have certain filings with the UCC. And I'm going to fuck this up because I really don't know that deep about it.
No worries. It makes me look at Jackie Brown.
It's got nothing to do with anything that.
So it started
I've
when
ever seen in
people
media.
were on ships
Does anyone
doing
know
commerce, and then on the land they couldn't prove who they were without their ships.
Right. The ship was basically your identity. So.
But why is water so important if this is a land?
Because that's where they did commerce.
No, I'm not asking. I'm asking a bigger question than that.
It's got a huge esoteric.
I'm trying to get esoteric, but
you got to understand the exoteric first. I think at least.
Well, hey, that's all right. I guess I'm in the wrong
No, you're
But
not.
anyways.
You're not. You really aren't.
No, you're fine.
We'll go esoteric on you. Don't worry. But
Hold on, I'm gonna go drink some more acid. Hold on.
You do that. So
you fucking know it, dude.
The basis is, if you got a ship and you're doing commerce, because all the commerce was done over the sea, that you followed maritime law and your ship was your identity. When you were doing commerce on land, you needed another vessel. So this corporate fiction came about. This is, my summation of what I think is going on. And that has, however many years ago, 400 or 500 years ago, that happened. So we have this corporate fiction that represents us on land. We don't have any boats. So somehow it got incorporated into the Federal Reserve, and that's the collateral for which the nation, United States, we're the collateral for the United States, basically. We are the gold.
We're traded on Wall Street.
Mm-hmm.
Your birth certificate, yeah,
Yep. So that's the basis of it. Now, that's the exoteric. Esoteric is that money represents our energy, and it's because it's a currency. And
the current.
And commerce represents the energetic exchanges. So,
like on the banks of a current river, a bank.
Correct, from a bank. Judges sit on benches, which are also banks.
We are the gold.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yes.
That's mind blown right there. We are the gold.
We are the gold.
Right?
Yep.
Motherfucker.
We are the gold.
No, don't stop there. Don't stop there. What is we?
The people.
No,
The
stop.
meat.
Stop.
It's legally
What
defined
is
as
we?
a man with arms and legs.
We are thoughts. We are hopes. We are dreams. We are energy.
Yes.
Right. So we are.
No. If you,
we
I'm
hold
about to
the
join.
current.
I'm about to join my grandfather in a lineage of things. I'm not going to be able to talk freely forever. I'm trying to give you a quick glimpse of what you should know. That's all you get.
Okay.
Don't stop
We
there,
are
Jesus.
things.
We are the meat suits.
I am just telling you, there are truths beyond truths, and I don't matter.
Then what does matter about you?
Nothing.
Your name?
Are you dying?
Your arms
I'm
and
going to
legs?
turn this off and walk outside.
No, you can't do that and fucking walk outside.
Sure can. Watch him.
Fucker.
Oh,
What's wrong with him?
I don't know. He didn't turn it off, though.
I don't think he's mad, is he?
No, he's not mad.
No, but
No,
he
he's
was
not mad.
just getting ready to drop the good stuff.
He's being coy.
Yeah, and he quit.
He's got to finish that 12th beer.
Go for the
Trying to
baker's
have a
dozen.
cigarette.
Anyway, so to answer his question, I have no idea what the water represents, but I wonder if it's got something to do with space.
I have thought that too, Jer. Totally, and we have not talked about that, but I have thought the exact same thing.
Well, if you look at the space militarization
it's all
bill,
Navy.
The United States compares space with the high seas and how Britain used to rule the high seas, and that now space is going to be completely unilaterally dominated by the United States.
Right, but that's the Star Trek narrative.
Yeah, but also,
Right.
the birth canal is water.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole thing to that.
There's a whole, every term in banking and finance has a.
But what
an
Brandon's saying
analog.
is true.
Yeah, it is true. I know it. In fact,
So they even see it on that high of the level. He's talking
Yeah.
about like
well, the
foreign
alleged
policy experts.
the alleged secret space program is a naval operation.
Right.
Yeah.
At least they got that part of the lie right.
Well, every time there's a depiction of space marines or something in space, they always depict it as maritime.
Yeah, and the
military.
ships are always, named
Ships with
after-
admirals and all that stuff.
Exactly, the same hierarchy and everything.
Yeah.
It's the
beautiful
witching
sounding
hour.
clock.
Oh, kitty. So, did anyone have any weird ass dreams this week?
Hey, I've had some weird dreams since my dream interview. Like, weird dreams.
Do tell.
Let us hear them.
Put them on the machine.
One evening when I was falling asleep, I had like a DNA projection in front of me, and I was working on it and like cutting it and moving things.
Whose
And
DNA
then
was it?
I don't know. It was just projected in front of me, and I was working on it.
Cool.
And then the following morning, when I was waking up, there was like a binary code, a square with binary codes in it, and I don't know what the code was, but down at the bottom lower right of this box, a binary code, was a rectangle, and within this rectangle, it was 197. Guess what that equals?
Your birthday?
5.
8.
And?
Remember my 8 dream?
Oh.
Oh yeah, we're on to the 8s.
Yes, and then I did some more research into the 8. It means regeneration.
What's hailing
So,
inside? I'll be right
DNA,
back.
8s,
I don't know
and
if
regeneration.
1 plus 9 plus 8.
1 plus
1
9
plus
plus
9
7.
plus 8 is not.
Plus 7.
Is not 8.
1 plus 9
Okay, wait,
plus
maybe
7.
it wasn't 197.
It's 1 plus 9 plus 7.
10.
1
No,
plus
it's
9 plus-
17.
Right.
It's 17. 7 plus 1 is 8.
Right, it's 8.
Yeah, it was 8.
Yeah. Yep.
The binary part really fascinates me also.
And I know how to read that stuff now. Thank you.
Hmm.
I've been researching it thoroughly.
I just find it really curious that you started to dream more digitally, also, like more digital renderings.
Yes.
Since you've decided things are more AI oriented, you know? Like,
yes.
Like your dreams have switched.
Yes.
It's just cool.
I'm working on something behind the scenes.
I know, it's cool.
With codes, and then now with DNA, and then having the binary codes, and yeah, it's just absolutely crazy.
But
I haven't figured it all out yet, but
isn't DNA code in a way?
yeah. Yeah. So that's like they're connected somehow, you know? And then with 8 meaning regeneration.
You're
I
turning
love the stuff the Bible tie into it because you know I'm not too adept to anything in the Bible, and so that was fascinating to me and added to the greater picture of the significance of 8 as a symbol.
Yes, because that's like, you know, I've been looking into this 8, and I used to go when I see numbers and stuff, I'd look for angel numbers, and then I heard someone talk about Bible numbers, and I'm like, I don't believe in the Bible anymore. I don't. It's all horse crap to me, you know.
What's all
but
myth?
I want,
it's
yeah,
the point.
Yeah, and I thought, well, hey, I'll check out what the biblical meaning of 8 is, and it means resurrection and regeneration. That's what it was.
Which
and
is amazing to me with 8, because that's how I see it, but I hadn't personally found that connection, so that added to my. When you were seeing the DNA, though, what was that image like?
It was digital in front of me. It was like a hologram. I don't know, but I was really working on it though. Like I was cutting things from it and moving the stuff and like putting it somewhere else.
Like a tape?
Yeah, it was like a projection.
That's
but I was cutting pieces of it and moving it.
Like doing like film almost.
Yeah.
Yes, it's intriguing.
And I haven't had any more since then, but oh yes, I did. I remember I told you about it too, Nish. And then the other day I was waking up and I was having this dream where I was working on this equation and everything was equaling sparks. And you'd have divine sparks, 1 divine spark, 2 divine sparks, 3 divine sparks, and so on. And each amount of divine sparks had a different meaning. And in my dream, I remember I knew exactly what everything meant. But of course, when I woke up, I'm like, I lost it. I lost it all. I just remember everything equaling divine sparks.
What was the general feeling you had when you woke up from that one? The vibe of the dream.
It felt good. Like
that's amazing.
Yeah, like it felt good. I felt like, well, I still felt like a knowing within me, even though I can't consciously remember.
Yeah.
You know, I still felt the knowing.
So
do what?
You had that amazing image, the divine sparks.
Yes. Well, you might have missed the first part of those dreams, but
I might have.
yeah, about my DNA dreams and my
Yeah.
binary codes.
And 8, the number 8, the
Dude, are you
significance of
kidding
it.
me? No, I'm so sorry that I did, but like DNA flashing in the sky completely is relevant to my life tonight. So,
Really?
I'm glad to know you.
Oh yes, you too. But yeah, that's
ladies and gentlemen. I disappear now. No, that's really amazing. Binary double helixes in the sky was literally a thing in my evening. And to hear this, and now divine sparks, guys, what are we saying? The whole point that we're together for is that we're to remind each other that we are valuable innately.
Yes.
Despite whatever,
we're more than here. We're more than here.
Despite whatever the programming comes, your soul is beautiful and you are more potent than you know.
What do you, occult fan, what do you think the soul is?
So in one of my final tracks on my album Zero, it's called And Now for the Doctor, and I'll let you figure that out. But in that, I end by saying you have no soul. So what I think the soul is, by refractory of what it is not, by my virtue of an artist, I would say that the soul is that which seeks its own divine place in this universe that no other path has been carved before. It can learn from the ancestors. It needs to learn the rules. And once it has learned the rules, my dear lady, it will break them utterly.
Excellent. Do you see it as separate from the spirit?
The spirit is the animation of the soul.
I'm actually chewing on that, like thinking about that. Sorry for the silence, but it's got a good image ruminating in my head at the moment.
Then what's the body?
The body is the molecular corporeal resistance towards death that the spirit inhabits, which animates the soul. The soul, again, is that which thinks it is an I, but it is not an I. It is a refractory of beings which all coalesce around the same life form, which you call your body.
And so there's a lot of talk about soul transfers and moving souls from this vessel to that vessel.
Consciousness, not souls.
Right. Well, but in like when I was reviewing the Egyptian Book of the Dead recently, it seemed to be overlapping consciousness and soul. In my, at least the way I was in the translation I have, at least. And anyway, what do you think about alternate lives, alternate dimensions, alternate realities, alternate yous?
Yeah, we definitely have more explorations on my end of things to go with past lives. I am open to the concept. In fact, there's a crazy little voice in my head that keeps telling me that I'm some kind of, well, it doesn't matter. Whatever I am, I'm going to be it in this life no matter what.
But does it necessarily have to be linear? I mean, couldn't it be simultaneous?
That's a bizarre thought to me because I am trying to like move forward in time. So as I do that, like this limited flesh form, which could completely entertain that concept, would be resistant to that concept as it's trying to live out its own form.
But in a linear paradigm, if it's resistant to that concept, in the linear paradigm, there comes a beginning and an end, and so therefore it ends. So I would think it'd be open to the idea of a non-linear experience, of some sort of looping or some sort of
because when you approach it that way intelligently, now you are making it open. Now it realizes that you are correct, and it says that it has no beginning and no end. Now you are correct.
So coming back to your ideas on alternate lives, whether they be past, present, or future, or simultaneous, you seem unclear.
Yeah, I have no fucking potentiality towards my past life right now, because one thing, that's something I'm absolutely intrigued with pursuing.
Is this the Dali past life?
Hello?
Yeah, we maybe you and I can talk later personally.
Okay.
But for now, yeah, I have no idea.
A past life.
I bet you guys that it would be interesting to find the fuck out who I was in my past life. If I'm this rapturously, retardedly captivating in this stupid meat flesh space, I mean, whatever retard I am now, God, I must have been something.
Well, I'm more interested in what you think about it, because as we know, thoughts do become realities. Thoughts can be reality. Thoughts are reality. And so,
to what degree? If how much can thoughts create the fact that, like, does reincarnation exist?
Does your own past exist? I mean, you can't really prove it does, besides some digital imagery.
But no, but like by virtue of what you're saying, just like radically philosophically, and I'm with you all the way. But like, let's compare the two things. If you say thoughts make things happen, and then like we want to say like, because humans think reincarnation happens, it happens. Like, let's be careful about those two thoughts, is all I'm saying. Equivocation could be dangerous there.
And see, my line of questioning is never really about reincarnation at all whatsoever. It's about alternate use. So I guess you came to the word reincarnation and applied that to this line of query.
I think someone mentioned it earlier, but okay.
So that's all I'm saying. And I'm curious about overlapping timelines and where we start moving into maybe quantum realities.
Well, they
and
say
if
that
time is linear,
it's not.
I don't even understand.
Third time.
I don't understand even how my past is real. If I look at something right now that I wrote when I was in high school,
my God,
that did not come from me. I'm not that person. It doesn't even seem real to me. I mean, I know it's my past.
Saturn's return is, yes.
But I just can't come to grips with, well, this was me. Or even if I look at old pictures, it's like, okay, I have kind of like a memory of this, but it doesn't seem like the reality that I'm in now.
Greg, that's my greatest point here, is that our personal past is so intangible, really. We have, of course, these images through celluloid or digital, whatever they are, to say, yes, this was you so many years ago, and yet it's no more concrete than a dream image.
Well, it's nice about being an artist is that I was always making that up the whole time.
Well, I'm an artist also. I don't know how that qualifies.
And I'm an artist also.
It means that it's up to you. You are the dreamer.
Yes. I agree. I do. Well, you're talking a line of thought that I came up in. Absolutely. The dreamer loves the dream. But the dreamer feeds the dream. The dreamer awakens within the dream. I'm there with you.
You impregnate my mind with your beautiful speech.
Just like on Star Trek.
Dude just wants to get laid.
Apparently that's all I am. I'm a sack of fucking ovaries. Thank you.
Are we coming back around to anal probe?
Yes, Greg.
It started with that, Greg.
Wait, the sea of flowing sperm.
How about just seminal fluid for the vasectomy crowd here?
Oh,
what the hell did I just walk into?
Party.
Okay, well, anyways, moving on.
Holy crap!
Dude, you walked into a shit
What the fuck?
show.
Oh my God!
Welcome, Mike.
Hello, Mike.
Kid.
So, Brandon, you and a cult fan are both in the same area. You should have a show together.
What?
Brandon, who's also in here in the chat, he lives near you. You live near
No,
each
he
other.
doesn't.
Yeah, kind of.
It's bullshit.
Okay, well, you should still be on his show.
Fuck it.
Oh my goodness.
Have some
What,
mild
are you on
fingers?
another planet?
I think you're fucking Hunter S. Thompson.
You're gonna
I
die.
think so.
You're
That's-
Gonzo for sure.
Yeah.
But
You know what?
he
That's
was
why
a pedophile, so
That's
no.
why all the women are. Anyways.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
Who said?
Sorry. Yeah, he was.
I have no problem with any of your words. Your words are all just meandering. What the truth is my spirit. Yes! That's how you live, motherfuckers.
So, Mike, what's going on in your world, dude?
Well, apparently that. I am appreciative of the people that are here tonight.
I think Mike, did you leave?
I'm
oh,
here.
no, there's Mike.
No, he's
I'm here. I'm not going to interrupt anybody, though.
No, it's cool. You don't look at all like you sound.
No?
No.
I love
I turned the
Mike's
camera off.
shoe
He
style.
looks like a blue blob to me.
No, it's better.
No, he went live for a minute with his.
No, it's
I
cool.
missed it.
See,
You know-
Greg's seeing his aura,
He wasn't looking when the camera was on.
his aura avatar.
It's a fractal. It's a Mandelbrot.
Go live again,
Yes.
Mike. I missed it. I've only seen your shoes and I love them.
Shoes in
Come
the
on,
fire.
Come on, you sexy New Yorker. Let's see this.
Shoes in the fire. Let's see.
Oh wait, so is Mike New Yorker too?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Who
what
else
we
is in New
have-
Yorker?
New York, really, though?
No, I'm on Long Island.
Boo!
Oh,
Yeah, because the
you're
cult
on
fan
Long
is out there.
Island?
He's
Do-
a
guys-
hoity
you guys are
toity
missing
Long
the boat.
Islander.
Do you live near
Fuck
that?
you, I was
spooky
born in Long
Amityville
Island.
house?
Live near what?
Do you live near that?
shotgun? Oh,
you
that's
live near
gross,
that-
dude. You're gay.
That spooky Amityville
Don't kill
house. Do you
yourself.
live near
Oh
there?
yes.
Actually, do.
I've
But
been to that house.
pay money.
I'm relatively close to it, yeah.
Kill yourself.
Oh,
So,
I
my
want to go there.
my aunt lives in Copaig.
I want to be there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so she's very close, too.
Yeah. 850.
That's your aunt?
The Amityville Horror House? Is that what you
She lives in
Oh.
the town next door, and one time when we were visiting her,
I want to go there. That's amazing.
I
That's
know,
amazing.
my brother and I went.
Amityville? That's
was-
so cool.
It was for sale at the time, and my brother and I
Dude,
were walking around the
buy it.
boathouse.
Buy it.
We got pictures.
it.
No,
Buy it. Make
no.
it into a bed and breakfast.
This was 30, 40 years ago.
Did you see a disturbing looking pig while you were there?
Jody, oh Jody,
Mike, you're
the
so
devilish
handsome.
pig.
Oh
See, this
my
is why I don't have the
God.
camera on. I'm going to turn the camera off again.
I want to
No,
see
don't, Mike. Come on.
Dude,
Why did you do that?
Suzanne and the handies.
Yeah, you got to stay on.
Oh, you
Come
have to
on now,
say,
Mike.
the verbal
You look-
handies.
I find
Oh,
the spirits
no.
amazing.
He
I
looks
think
like
that
my
not that many
cousin, my
people
baby
here
cousin
tonight
Paul.
appreciate the spirits. They should, though.
Wait, the
If
real
you-
ones or the drinks?
That's what a
Yes,
liberal
spirits are
looks like.
drinks, but they're the weaker. There are the real spirits that actually rule things.
Yeah, so the Amityville Horror House.
Bad that you don't
that
actually
was
have any
not for
interest in
sale
power.
now, but it wasn't. It didn't
How
feel
boring.
creepy.
How pedantic.
I've actually never been to it myself.
I can't
I'm pretty
remember-
close by, too.
This is fascinating.
It was.
You should drive by.
Yeah.
Take some photos for us that don't live close.
It's on one of those inlets.
For all us West Coasters.
You know how on the
Look
south
at
side they
that.
have all the inlets
Canadians.
with
There's
the
a darkness shrouded.
on the sound.
Fascinating. Amazing, really. There could be light, but they don't want it. Unless they do.
What are we talking about?
What
Exactly.
the hell are you saying, a cult fan?
You know what? There's a mystical power
I'm
that is
lost.
beyond most of us. Of course, we were all happy to just gadfly and jock around. However, if you want to evolve,
Thank you, failed.
Sorry.
you know what?
Fuck.
Commit
Perfect
suicide
timing
instead.
failed.
God damn it. I thought it was muted.
Suicide.
I'm sorry,
Kill
man.
that person instead. Suicide for you.
Why couldn't we have a tubcast tonight?
I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. I will sacrifice you to Moloch. You're a joke. Anyways, no, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
No, really, kill that person and sacrifice them. We will get richer because they die. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Wow, you're going heavy, dude. We're
Oh,
not quite that heavy.
I like
You've been
fish.
to Bohemian Grove?
I think I said I was just kidding.
I like fish.
I know.
I thought it was poetry myself.
So wait, where's the sacrifice?
All I could think
I
of
don't
was
know,
he's
you
probably
were talking
writing
about
this as a tweet.
Oh, is it my turn to bring it? Fuck. Sorry.
King for a day.
I ran over
Only
a
a fool
rabbit
chooses
last
it.
week.
For a day. This wasn't it.
I don't know what happened. What's
Wait, so
I
who
don't
else is in New York? That's
know.
how this whole thing started. Who else is living in New York?
A cult
Seven.
fan is.
Brandon.
And Brandon's in
close
Massachusetts,
to
I
New
thought.
York.
Yeah. But
I
not
didn't
in
know
New
that.
York.
No, he's in Boston.
That's close.
Boston.
2-hour drive. 3 hours.
I'm in Scandinavia.
Scandinavia. I'm in California.
I'm the token Scandinavian in this room.
I'm keeping an eye on the CDC.
I'm close to you, Bill. I'm in Minnesota.
Hey.
You are
We're in
technically
Minnesota.
Canadian.
No, actually, he's on
Minnesota.
the- he's
Where
on the
where in
west
Minnesota?
coast.
By like about an hour south of the Twin Cities.
No shit. Do you know
Yeah.
Eden Prairie?
Yeah,
I've never
Eden
been
Prairie.
there, but I know where
I have.
I know it. Yeah.
You know Prince?
Well, every stupid person showed up, but she knows Eden Prairie. Yeah, I used to live in Eden Prairie.
Oh,
I lived
really?
in Shakopee
Wow.
and Jordan
That's not a thing to us.
and worked in
Minnesota.
Mankato.
Okay.
And
well,
I've
You worked in
never
Mankato?
been
I
to
lived in-
Minnesota.
I live by Mankato.
I lived
I
in
lived
Oh,
in
I know
Eden
right where you
Prairie.
live, but not your
Good
house,
point.
but the town.
We had
I live
tornadoes.
by Mankato. Yeah.
Tornadoes
Tornadoes are
rule.
Wow, Jinx.
We have snow.
Did you say
Yeah.
tornadoes
Minnesota
rule
gets
too?
snow too.
Yep. We're not, it's already almost fall. The leaves are starting to change, and they just turned, started
Yeah.
sprouting about
What's up with
3
that?
months ago.
It
Oh,
seems
don't
like
talk about
yeah,
that shit. Fucking
seems
supposed to
like
be summer.
the leaves are
Oh, not
falling
here.
off the plants.
No shit though. It's New England here.
But down here in Georgia, the leaves are already falling off the trees. I've never seen it happen
No
this early.
shit.
What, really?
Yeah,
It's
really.
happening here too.
No, it was a cold year in Washington this whole year. We had 2 weeks and everyone whined about 90-degree weather.
It's because the sun's fucking off or whatever on the wrong
Dude.
Yeah,
angle.
but we get 90-degree weather every year for 2 weeks. There
It was
nothing
110
unusual.
here for a whole
Weird.
fucking week in June.
It was
In
95
June.
degrees here today.
It hasn't
Ooh.
been under 90 here for 2 months.
Rimsey, you're in the South though.
I'm in Kentucky, and it was 95 degrees today. It was
Yeah,
hotter
but
than
it's
hell.
fucking August, dude.
But that's Kentucky. Shouldn't that be normal?
Yeah, I'm just wanting to bitch about it.
Okay. Yes,
Fair enough.
It's normal, but we still fucking hate it.
Well, I get this awful rash right about here.
You know what? That is cornstarch. Say that, a gold bond.
Wait,
Yeah.
so do you live near Hopkinsville?
No, I don't live nowhere near that fucking Hopkinsville. I'm about 5 minutes from Cincinnati, Ohio, actually.
I'm going to be in Hopkinsville on Sunday and Monday.
Hey, wait a
Why are you
minute.
going there? Isn't that where Edgar Casey is from?
I don't know.
Manhunt.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I'm going to see a lecture by Guy Consolmagno, the director of the Vatican Observatory.
Ooh.
Oh.
And then I'm going to film the eclipse from there.
Oh.
It's going to be chaotic there, too. There's supposed to be like 500,000 people there or something.
Hey,
along
hey,
those
which out of 500,000 people, whichever you crazy people are Speculous Nin, I just followed you on Google.
That's me. That's
who?
me, baby. That's
Who?
me.
The Joker face guy?
No, she's the
No.
pretty blonde lady.
Hold on. Wait,
But there's
Have
three
you been
pretty
dropping
blonde
acid
ladies. So.
tonight? A gold
wait,
fan.
who?
I am Speculum Nin.
Wait. Oh, with the baby.
No,
No,
that's
that's
Suzanne.
No, that's me, Suzanne.
Sorry, my computer's a little slow.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's not working. Well,
I'm
whichever
failed.
one of you it is, hello.
Hello. We talked before we were live, remember?
Let's say yes.
Oh,
And then you
wow.
wanted to give her dick pics and stuff.
Right,
off
right.
Wait,
Remember
wait,
this
wait,
already? So
wait.
it's already
You've
over.
already
The
forgotten this?
secondary female voice there. Sorry you're jealous, but no. Oh! Oh,
Oh
I
my
just nailed it! Oh! Yes! That's
You
right.
are not parting the seas with the ladies. We're tight.
Oh, but I just nailed it so good.
Is C an abbreviation for something?
Oh my
All
god.
right, keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Nicole fan, you've got jokes, really.
All right, everyone, keep going. Keep going. I'm not.
Who was
here.
that laugh? Holy man.
That was hilarious.
That was a good
That's
one.
what they pay me for.
Who is they?
Yeah,
We
who's they?
want to get to
Yeah,
the
that's
they
what we want to
here.
know. Who is
Very good
they?
question.
Right, Mike?
Nomad's
back on
gone,
the
so we had
spot.
to have another CIA guy in here.
Oh
so.
my god, I miss Nomad so
How
much.
do you guys think that?
Everyone, pray for Nomad to be safe in the forest. Wherever
He's safe. He's been talking to Grim.
Okay, good.
I miss
Yeah, I've
Nomad.
heard from him once.
He just needed to disconnect. I get it.
I bet he's wearing his hoodie. His Jedi
Probably.
hood. His Jedi
In his
hood.
glasses.
Yeah.
Yep.
His Jedi hoodie and his glasses. Yep.
Mhm.
I could see him.
Does
with
he have a
wig.
Jedi hoodie?
That I missed because I'm not
He
a CIA
does.
spook yet.
No, he is.
Well,
I haven't had sex with Edward Snowden yet.
I think.
Wait, have I?
Is he even a real person?
We
That's a
saw
fair
his
question.
face. Yes, he is a real person.
He is, yeah.
No, Edward
How
Snowden.
do you know that?
Snowden.
Oh,
Snowden.
Snowden. No, we're talking about Nomad.
Photo evidence?
One and the same.
Nomad. Nomad is
How do
real.
you know that? I'm serious. How do you know?
We know that he's real because we saw him on camera. That's all we know.
Oh yes, exactly. Luke
No,
Luke
Nicole, you're
Skywalker and Darth Vader are real.
You're talking about Edward Snowden. We're talking about our friend Nomad.
I
Same
was
person.
talking about Edward Snowden.
Mike's the comedy relief
I
tonight.
was talking about Edward Snowden.
Snowden
Please
could be a complete construct.
How do you know your friend is real? No, please continue.
No, Snowden could be a complete construct, just some kind of psyop.
How do we know you're real? I don't know anybody's
I can
real.
tell you that I don't even care.
I don't care either. I mean, absolutely nothing that he revealed has stopped.
No.
It's just gotten worse.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I know.
It
No,
was
really,
awesome
incredible.
that it already
nothing
been
that I
revealed.
say or you say or is going to matter. So please continue.
There's nothing to continue about. It's like
Hail Satan!
yes, we can.
No, really, hurry up and fucking make
Oh
my
my God.
night. You brought me here. No, entertain me.
No. You've got that wrong.
That's not how it works.
We
Yeah,
brought you
you're
here.
supposed to
You're the
entertain.
entertainment.
Oh, I would believe that.
You are the entertainment for
Now
us.
pull your dick out, please.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Somebody call my lawyer.
if my channel gets shut down, I'm gonna be so pissed.
I'm the lawyer. Hold on. Oh fuck. Hold on. Wait, my dick. Do you want the part that's been cut off by the rabbi?
No, we're good.
Or the part that's still on there?
Oh my
I
god.
don't know. Nish has got this part.
I'm sorry. I couldn't resist.
Honey, we could tell that about you the minute I walked in the room. But anyway.
Whoa.
Okay, anyway. So moving on. Moving on. Look, I think
Moving on.
I think my neighbors have a pitchfork and a torch right now. But anyways, yeah, no. What did you guys
What, do you
want
live
me
with
to
them?
fucking know about me? What hookers? What did you?
You
Oh,
live with
now
your
you are
neighbors? Like
revealing.
how you're not even being loud. Are you outside? Are your neighbors like? you have
He's in New
bigger than
York.
walls?
They stack. He's in Long Island. They stack them on
Stack and
top of
pack?
each other. Yeah.
I love when I mention I'm a Jew that you think I'm in New York.
Will you correct you in Long
Do you
Island?
have
I
anything
thought
to
you're only
do with this?
25% Jewish.
Holy shit!
Yeah, you actually
14%.
quantified it.
14 Do you not quantify the pus? No, it's 14. I don't know. I'm not really Jewish until I find out.
You know,
But my
Shalom.
brother had his DNA checked.
my what do you call it? Professor? My professor tried to marry me off to her daughter.
Oy vey.
Because
Oy
you were
vey!
a quarter Jewish.
She was fucking fucked the mashugana.
Did you get the ajita or what?
Do you tell me what? I slept in the same bed as her for a minute, and I said, no, thank you.
That's Jerry.
I haven't heard that in so long. Oh my god. My grandmother. Oh, my grandmother used to say that shit.
I
I'm
love
giving me
this.
the
I'm
agita.
playing the token Jew. I'm not even really Jewish. This is amazing. I'm a quarter
Who
Jewish.
brought it up?
That's an Italian word.
The rabbi got down there. He said, "I can only cut a quarter off." I said,
No, this was
"Quarter-"
very Jewish of you to bring it up and say you're not Jewish.
Exactly.
You know what?
I'm gonna go make some coffee.
Whichever chick said that, I'm not looking this up. Whichever chick said that, you're okay.
How can
We're
you
all
not
this.
tell the difference
We're all
between a
okay
voice-
here.
We're a three-headed beast. Get over it.
That's right.
There's a chick with a
Wait,
baby,
who's the
right?
third
That was
head?
No,
That's
it was
me.
it was the flashy one.
This is the one who's been saying all that.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! No, I'm gonna let you two Mortal Kombat that shit up. That's
No, my
evil.
photo is actually flashy. I mean it by that because it's the saturation is flashy.
Look, I know it's you. I'm just fucking playing.
Oh
dumb.
no, now you're playing it off. I hear
Oh,
you.
yeah,
The
that's
whole
right.
time, I think.
Now you know what's going on. Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Everyone else, start talking because this is not our dating show. So hurry up and talk.
It is a hot picture, though.
Everyone's getting off to this. Everyone's like,
No,
"Holy
no,
shit!"
we're not really.
Oh wow, why don't you
Oh
come
no,
up and
we've
see
had
me
this crap
sometime?
happen before.
The Jewish
so-
chemistry. Oh, hey.
Sorry.
My brother had. His
We need
DNA
Shatner on.
checked at, I invited him. Yeah, get us all in line. No, my brother had his
Cancer.
DNA done at 23andMe, I think it was, and
Yeah.
it came back what we thought was Italian and Lebanese, but it was, I don't remember if it was 20 or 12% Ashkenazi.
I thought your dad had his done.
He did.
We
and he-
looked at you, shared it with us. I thought.
Yeah, and his
And
just
then your
said
brother
other.
had it done too?
My brother had it done first.
Oh.
My Italian became Egyptian when I had my DNA done.
Yeah.
Seriously?
I'm 12% Egyptian. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I'm supposed to
That's
be
what's
50.
fascinating.
Who does these tests?
23andMe does them.
No.
Yeah,
There's
but
there are
who
others.
are they?
Ancestry.com.
Well, yeah,
It's a DNA
good
collection
point he has
thing,
there.
that's
Who
all it
are
is.
they?
The Mormon.
Yeah, I want to know what I am.
They just think that, I'm sure that data gets sold.
Yeah,
I
of
know,
course it
that's
does.
the one thing I'm
Even
Of
pretty
if
course it
bummed
gets
about.
sold.
Okay, so put it.
Why are you
look at
selling
this.
your data to
Wait.
them?
What if they do have a way to clone people from DNA? Right.
Oh, jeez.
Dear Lord.
Just what if?
I already don't like this.
Wait,
Mike,
just
just go with
wait. Let me finish.
Jerry, I'm with you here.
What if they can?
Yep,
Okay.
same here.
Oh, I'm with you.
And what they're doing is they're selling anonymous DNA strands. It doesn't have your name. They don't know who you are. And people.
What if they're looking for certain DNA?
Well, that
Why
could be
would they do that,
because
dude?
because they can.
You know who they're looking for.
They can make more Jews that way.
Oh, stop.
There's nothing to say right.
Anyway, I'm not
Dude,
saying
they're
that.
trying to gas us out of existence already. I don't
I'm
want
not
to hear it.
saying that is happening. I'm just saying.
They're trying to get rid of us already. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, who passed the air?
I
I
want
know.
more
You
Jews.
guys are
I
trying to get rid of us.
like
Okay, put
Jews.
it this way: that they freeze the DNA
Wait,
for
the
when we
Jews are trying
can
to do
clone
what?
them. It doesn't matter when. It's just that's the purpose, and it will eventually be sold. The data, because when you take those tests, you sign your ownership away, whatever that may
But
be.
it is
I
suspect
just-
the
I just
whole
hope
what's
there's
going
some
on.
Fucking big old sun flare that just takes me out on Monday, maybe.
Well, while we're not
And we're done.
while we're not listening,
What a
Been a good
crap
ride.
Girl.
thought.
while we're not listening to the suicidal for our futures,
Suzanne.
why exactly. Why don't we understand or understand what the future actually holds?
What does it
Is
hold?
that there's going
Seriously.
to be change in the currency, and
Bitcoin.
China is going to rise as the world leader. So get
No
your
chance.
Bitcoin, get your Ethereum. No chance yourself to death with suicide.
Dude,
All I'm saying
I don't
is
have
that
money to buy fucking
empires like
Bitcoin
Rome
and
and Britain
Ethereum.
and America will rise and they will fall.
It's not going to be China that rises up to replace it, though.
The
I can tell you that
empire
much.
never
No, it's not
ended.
going to be China.
No
India.
way it's China. It
I'm
could be India.
embarrassed
I could
for
see
you.
India.
It's going to be Saudi Arabia.
I'm embarrassed for whoever said that.
Saudi
Me?
Arabia.
He has a
fucking
great
America.
little mind,
I
okay?
don't know. I
Leave him
apparently
alone.
think the girl with the baby is the girl without the baby.
If I had
I
to
don't
put
know
my
who's saying
money
things,
on any
but I don't
country,
care.
That's my
It's not
grandchild.
going to happen.
it's going to be Russia.
China is next.
Russia's the one
China's
who's going to
not
win
next.
this time.
China is next.
It's not China.
China?
China doesn't have enough money.
I
I
don't
worked
know.
with China
Who are you listening to?
I worked with China for 5 years in my old job, 6 years, and it's not going to be China. I
Well,
can
I'm
promise
glad
you that.
this one fucker on Jabland's podcast is our ticket to China. Hold on
Well, it's a little bit closer than yours.
Holy
Mikey's had
camoli.
way
bit
more
closer
to
than your
drink
mind is
than
most
you.
things, my friend.
I like all
But
the
whatever.
pretty
Why
little
ask
gadgets
me?
they make.
No, whoever fucking said that, why ask me?
We
I
didn't ask you. You gave your opinion.
You did ask me, and then you said no. But that's your opinion.
No, nobody asked anybody really.
Yeah, we were
in
just
this
talking.
Conversation. We
Suzanne,
just
beware the after chat.
You guys don't understand.
I'm ready, dude. Like I've got 2 weeks worth of fuckery that I'm ready to.
Ooh, I
But
love
it's
fuckery.
really funny because like we're all like, let's talk and talk and talk, but who's actually doing a damn thing to change the world? I guess that's why you're all laughing, because that's what I'm about.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we all are.
We take a break from
We all
saving
are.
and
I think we all
changing the
agree with you on
world
that.
on Friday nights. And this is
This
it.
is our pincushion night.
Oh,
That's what I'm
he's coming
saying, though,
home.
because everyone
Give
has
it
a
2 minutes.
pincushion night 7 days a week, but nothing changes.
Yeah, he's on his way home from Walmart.
You know why? Because we can't change anything.
We can, but we're doing it energetically.
Wait, so
We're
someone is
all
saying
under
something
the
contradictory.
same- What?
He said you can't change
okay.
anything.
I have come to the belief and I know in my mind that nobody's gonna stand up and fight.
See?
They've already won.
Dude, I will.
Oh, good. See, that's why I was talking and you all were
No, no.
laughing. But I'm like, well, what about the reality of it?
The reality for me is that they've already won. They control it
No.
all, the elites,
See,
and
that's why you
there's
don't like what
nothing
I say.
we can do to take
My
away
brother's speaking truth.
from what they have made. The only way that we can rip ourselves out of it is A, somebody else takes over from the United States, or B, we just stop playing the game and stop using their currency and stop using their systems of government, stop using their systems of control. That's the only way we can be free.
Now,
But everybody's
see, we're
so
talking.
locked into.
Now we're talking.
Now
Yeah,
everybody's
see?
locked into.
Oh, but before we were talking.
We're fucking around.
Hey, you don't like what a cult fan says? You don't like what a cult fan says? A cult fan will gladly just move on. But all I'm saying is I'm trying to help.
Everybody is lost
You're gonna
into.
puss out because
Puss
there's
out
little
nothing. I own this shit.
disagreements?
Puss
Like-
out nothing. Puss out nothing. I go with the king.
Oh.
I have always been for the people who are able to commit to what can be. For people who do not want what reality is, let them be. But if you want your dreams to be made into this form, I suggest you go with that attitude.
But what is reality?
Oh,
But
you
you're not
pretty girl.
telling
You are
us.
so harsh.
You're not
Contrast, I
telling
guess.
us the whole story,
I have
fan.
no, it's not my place to talk to you right now because it's not fair to the rest.
Whoa!
I don't know what to say. Ooh, that sounds harsh.
It does, or it doesn't mean that I just have so much interest and that you're fascinating that it means that it wouldn't be fair.
Oh, see, I took it the wrong way.
Yeah, you did.
Interesting.
I meant
Yes,
it
you did
politely.
take it the wrong way.
Failed.
You woman.
Yeah, way to
Failed.
go.
I know, really. That was backdoor all the
What
way.
the hell? I had a compliment and then I'm like, what the
I got it right away. and
I
then
know
like,
you did, but you're sexy.
Thank you. Thank you for that, sir.
Wait. Are we all supposed to have our pants off or on right now? Anyways.
Sexy man.
This is a crazy hype.
I
tonight.
usually podcast naked in the tub, so I
He usually
You do what you
is,
do.
and it's fucking sexy as hell.
Well, I felt like I was getting too serious, and now that I'm naked, who can be serious?
Oh.
mean the emperor has no clothes.
I think of that every morning when I get out of bed. How can I be serious when I look like this?
That's awesome, Greg.
Oh, this is gold.
Adults. Yep, we're good. Hello. Hey, so I just wanted to say, all right, how many people here have in their first three? Okay, rising, sun, and moon. How many here? Nice one, bro. Hit that shit. How many have Pisces?
Jerry does, I thought.
I do.
How do I find that out?
I'm not sure.
Is that really it? Jerry,
I don't
it's
have it,
you and
yeah.
me?
Well, I don't know
Wyatt fan, do
myself.
you
Nish
have
hasn't done
Pisces?
Oh fuck my cock shit. Fuck on. What? What?
Why are you
Tourette's
asking
much?
this? Do you?
I know, right?
Oh,
What?
fuck my dick.
Oh, Kim, that was cold.
I gotta smoke a cigarette. What?
So why are you asking this?
I was just wondering because the people who have Pisces, like my brother Jeffrey, he has a Pisces moon, and I from my occult learnings that y'all seem so fucking orgasmically rapt to listen to for some retarded reason. I've learned that Jeffrey and other people who have Pisces moons and Pisces ascendant or risings, those two people have very deep occult powers.
Well, I mean, the water signs in general are connected with that, and Pluto. I mean, there's a lot more than that. That's so surface level. Sorry to bust your balls there.
Actually, I'm just chilling, listening to you, going like, "All right, keep going."
I mean,
No, I mean, I know what you're saying. I don't disagree with it, but it doesn't bust anything.
I can see you.
That's what your mom said when you were masturbating for the first time.
Oh my god!
Keep talking to me in a voice like that.
Is that what you like? Like your dad likes?
Oh my goodness!
Hail Satan! Your dad
Yes, we-
likes to slit your throat when he fucks you. What? No, nothing.
No, we weren't supposed to have our cameras.
Hail Satan!
Dude, that was like bad.
I'm ready to go. Let's keep dancing. I'm not even started.
You want to dance with me?
Oh,
shit. You are gonna get fucked.
I don't think you guys really understand.
No, you don't understand me.
I don't understand you. I think you're perfect.
Nish, you want to tangle with me?
No, hell no.
I
Hell
don't fuck
no.
with a baby girl now. Like, she has a baby already. You
That's
don't fuck with a
I have
mama.
4 kids and
You
4
don't fuck
grandkids
with a
and 1 on
mama
the
bear.
way. You want to fuck with me?
You don't fuck with Mama Bear.
You
She's
want to
very
fuck?
I'm a
protective.
mama bear. I'm the
You don't fuck with Mama Bear.
I'm the
Or kids.
gatekeeper.
That is true.
It's like
No one
throwing-
fucks with Mama Bear.
Fuck.
Hail Satan.
Yes, we can.
Hail Barbello, the mother of the Aeons. Hail Serapis.
I don't know how
the
to say
god
that
of this
backwards.
kingdom.
I'm
Y'all
like
don't even know.
Minerva.
Mm-hmm.
You want to mess with Minerva?
Minerva was a song by the Deftones.
No, Minerva. You know
Yeah, the
who I'm
Roman
talking
goddess.
about.
It was a song by the Deftones.
This is taking
Sure.
a very Fellini turn.
That's
Something.
only 8.5% correct, bitch.
Oh.
What did you just call me?
Uh-oh.
You should know better than to
Reamsy?
get on Suzanne
She's
Shitty.
right.
You
I was
know,
saying Pasolini.
Reamsy's
She's
been
right. I was
there.
wrong. It wasn't Fellini. It was
Oh my God.
Pasolini.
Oh my goodness.
But you're
Oh.
apologizing for saying bitch, right? For calling
I
someone a
would
bitch.
never apologize for saying anything.
Okay, motherfucker.
That's a.
Uh-oh.
I only fucked her twice to please you.
Dude, let's fucking throw down. What do you
Uh-oh.
have?
Oh my God.
Let's go right now.
I hope
I have
nobody
no-
gets
Give me
called
your
a
best.
We're going to try that. It's going to destroy you first.
No, it's not going to destroy me because you don't know who I am.
Uh-oh.
You
Oh
are?
Lord.
She
Who are
has
you?
Magic glasses, 3 pairs.
You don't know who I am.
Who are you?
I'm your worst fucking nightmare, pal.
Uh-oh.
Probably not true.
It probably is.
There's
Then you have a
something in the
really big
woodshed.
ego and God would destroy you.
No.
Oh, so you're bigger than God.
No. I'm,
So God
I'm
destroys
The
good.
you.
government's.
I'm
I
good.
read
God
this
has
thing before
destroyed you
that
already.
the government
So
is
move
bigger
on
than
because
God.
this is boring.
You're hilarious.
The government is bigger than God.
The government is not.
You didn't even come up with any good insults. You could have said 4 kids. It's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway.
No, because
The government.
I'm me.
Listen though, the government says.
Don't fucking
God
go
says
against me. You'll regret
God
it.
says thou shalt not kill. And what
I'm
does the
not gonna
government
kill
say?
anybody.
Go and fight a war and kill whoever you find. So
Hail Satan.
But we
How's that
don't
okay?
know
Of
if
man.
those were really real.
You know what's funny is that the power's real and that y'all aren't going to try to get into it because you think you have an ego that's real. You know what's real? The magic that I'm tapping into.
We just talked about something similar to this on the last Nox Mente show about what was that, Jerry? Saliva or something salvia D.
Hail
Salvia
Satan.
Divinorum.
Yeah.
Oh, I have sent out. Remember, Nash? I told you. I've sent out hexes.
It's not about doing the drugs. It's about aligning with the God form.
No, but I've sent out hexes. I send hexes.
Hexes don't matter without the right power.
I have the right power.
This is a good example of Mercury retrograde. Exactly, right here.
Who here actually?
I'm just fucking with him.
Well, it doesn't matter about anyone. I don't matter. I'm no one. I don't exist. I don't fucking matter. I'm shit. But here's what I'm saying. Who here appreciates Hecate, goddess of witches?
Well, I love Hecate.
I appreciate her.
Wait, I heard 2 people. Who?
We both agreed.
Of course it's you. Of course it's you 2. Well, good
of course.
Well, okay.
We're
you
witches.
two are,
She's the
are-
crone. Absolutely.
That's right.
So which one are you? The black or the white then?
Why do we have to choose?
It's because if she's the crone, that means she's the red.
I'm the puce.
You certainly are the moldy stone. You really are the moldy stone.
I'm the
I
ladder.
can smell it, but good for you.
Oh my god.
Like a fractal.
Oh, failed.
So, but Hecate is a very powerful goddess, and I
Yes,
wouldn't
she
fuck
is.
with her.
I do think that if someone was going to be given that, but you could say that Minerva is also Hecate if we go over in like a correspondence table.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. Minerva's pretty fierce.
She's on. Yeah.
I would not say that myself, but if you could show me, I might be open to it.
She's on the same table.
Yeah, I mean she's pretty fierce.
Definitely.
For that. I am very loyal to Hecate.
The fuck is dog?
You fucking people. Yeah, you
Mel doesn't
laugh.
know.
I would not laugh. If you really actually feel loyalty, I wouldn't laugh. But hey, whatever, you know.
I'm laughing because he doesn't know who we're talking
Well,
about.
have you read Hecate's Fountain by Kenneth Grant?
That's not what we're talking about.
Would
but
you
that's a good
repeat that,
question.
Greg?
Hecate's Fountain by Kenneth
Hecate's
Grant.
Fountain.
By Grant?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I love Kenneth Grant.
Me too.
Danny Carey loves fucking Kenneth Grant.
I have no idea who that is.
I don't
Tool's drummer.
Who's drummer?
Dude, I saw Tool in concert twice.
When?
I'm not a Tool fan.
Back
You suck.
in,
I know, it's
and
okay.
also
I love
my
Tool.
ex-boyfriend's ex-girlfriend was dating one of Tool's
Evil.
bandmates.
Suck in the evil. If you don't like Tool, you're sucking in the evil. I love casting this. This is fun. This is easy. Look, they're laughing. It's funny. It's funny. They're easy. Look at them. They're lemmings. But look at them. So, anyways, the point is.
Oh my
Pawns,
god.
you know,
We're
hail
so
Satan.
far from lemming.
I know, seriously.
It's not even funny.
I am. I'm a lemming.
I'll be your
I'm
lemming.
not.
I am. I'm a lemming.
Well, congratulations.
I follow you guys.
You should.
Yay, let's break out the cake.
Oh my god! I wish I had
You know
cake.
what? Oh my
Happy
god.
birthday.
It's like 1 second I say this, the other second I say that, and you're like, oh, okay. Well, you follow us? Well, that's okay. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that's what happened with the Nazis. Anyways. Two series.
ooh,
Two
look at you.
series. Two series.
I bought.
I feel you have a very fighting spirit about you.
Yeah,
I guess-
really. What
I
is
guess-
your
I guess-
astrology?
I guess that the Leo moon precedes me.
I don't
You
know
have a
about
Pisces moon?
you.
Pisces rising.
What's your sun
What's
and
your
moon?
sign?
Well, I'll tell you my rising, as I already said, it's Pisces. That makes me connected to both
We all
worlds.
heard that.
Well, then I guess I'll stop talking.
No. I'm interested.
No,
we want to
we
know
all
what your
heard that.
sign is.
No, fuck you. We all heard that.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Go ahead.
Shit,
No,
bitch.
no, but
this,
occult
this
fan,
occult
seriously.
fan's being a bitch.
Occult fan, I'm interested. What is
Occult
the
fan, fuck you, you piece of shit. Occult fan, murder yourself. What?
dude? Well, come back to us. Come back. What is your sun sign?
No, I don't want to come back now. I've had too much fun being on the outside.
There's some fuckery going on.
There's some wicked
Wow.
fuckery.
You.
All right.
How do I know?
Anyways,
How do I know what
my moon sign? My moon sign's a Leo. That's why I'm so
Oh
bombastic.
yes. I have Leo rising.
Yeah, you do. Oh
No,
honey,
psych. Leo moon.
let me shut up because I
Gemini
gotta go.
rising.
Oh God, Gemini, I hate that. Okay, but look.
Leo moon.
Oh, you made me throw my cigarette on the ground. Look,
How do you know?
the question, I'm gonna run away.
Fire in the disco.
Fire in the disco. You and me, baby, burning to the end. Listen, the point is that I am the unfortunate. I am an unfortunate guys. I'm sorry. I'm an unfortunate sign. I am the same day that the occult scientist Michael Faraday and Bilbo fucking cunt ass piece of shit Frodo Baggins. Smoke your fucking thing, which is going to give you death. Bilbo and Frodo were born on the same day as I, which was the same day.
Did you just say you threw your own cigarette to the ground?
Actually, I haven't lit it yet. I dropped it out of my mouth out of like how cool she was, but whatever. I get chicks, you don't. That's cool. But the point is that the 10 of death.
Man, you are really
Baggins.
digging a hole here, pal.
I'm evil. Do you understand?
It is his Leo moon. That's what I hear talking.
I no, I don't even matter. She thinks I'm digging a hole. How can nothing dig a hole? I don't exist. But the point is that what I was trying to get across, now I can leave, is that I'm a 10
I'm
of
not
discs
asking you to leave.
on a 2 of swords. That's what my sun is.
Oh. 10 of his 2 of swords.
That's what I was trying to answer your question with, but the girl kept yelling at me.
I said one fucking thing.
Yeah, well, I have emotions too.
You New Yorkers, I
You
swear.
need to check them.
Do not let me in. Absolutely do not let me in.
So,
You're not actually
so
from
judgmental. No, it's cool. I'm an asshole too. I'm a piece of shit.
Dude,
Whatever.
we're all fucking
No.
assholes. Okay,
Yeah.
everyone is an
Well, I
asshole.
like you then, because I'm an asshole.
I'm an asshole too.
I'm not an asshole.
Well, you're an asshole for saying you're not an asshole.
I have an asshole.
Well, we all
Bungholio?
love your asshole. Where did this conversation go?
I'm fingering my asshole.
asshole.
My asshole is bleached.
Oh my
Is it
god.
wet? Did you get the Brazilian wax?
I did not
Actually,
Brazilian wax.
I
though,
knew a
but-
girl who used to get her asshole bleached.
Wow.
Was he really doing that?
Yeah, yeah.
You said he.
Christ.
You said
Did you
he,
get an
but
up
you
close
said she.
view?
Oh wow.
But her,
He's
no.
done that.
I'm glad
before.
that I was talking and she was like ignoring me and she couldn't even get the sexes right.
No, I didn't.
What?
I didn't get to see it, but I've seen it. Pictures of it.
I'm pretty sure that anyone who bleaches their asshole is a little desperate.
Or a porn star.
Yeah, like they're working.
Wait, did you hear me? I said desperate.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Oh.
So when I
Desperate
went out,
times
I had
call
a
for
golden-
desperate measures.
guys, I had a golden ticket, so I met Gordon White and Connor Habib in
LA?
Hollywood.
Yeah,
Did you guys know that?
I knew that they were out
So like
there.
I met them. Yeah, I was out there and I actually paid for the full package, so I actually got to meet them.
Oh, you did his thing.
I basically just smoked a lot of weed and just hung out. It was really not what you think it was.
I wonder if they bleach their asshole.
I doubt it.
I was waiting for someone to say that.
I think they're both taken by different people.
They could still bleach their assholes.
Was it just like hanging out with them, or you didn't hang out with them?
Gordon's a class act, and so is Connor. They're both really intelligent people.
Right.
What's that have to do with bleaching their assholes?
Nothing. Forget that.
You all started it.
What's your problem?
You all started it.
Right? They did. I'm with you, Nish. I'm with you.
I know, right?
Let someone else talk. Let someone. I'm done.
Wait, I want to hear about.
He wants to hear about bleached assholes, apparently.
No, I don't. I want to hear about Gordon. I want to hear what he was going to say.
What's my sign?
What's your birthday?
Oh my god. I think I'm going to have a hangover from this chat tonight.
April 8th, 1986.
And I'm not drinking.
Neutral Milk Hotel.
What?
Oh my god, is this really real? You fucking.
We just naming bands now?
No, you stupid tard. I'm telling you that April 8th.
Wow.
April. Okay,
Wow.
look. Shut up.
Wow.
Shut up. April 8th is a song by Neutral Milk Hotel.
Okay, all right. I'll give you that.
I'm the stupid tard, but that's what I'm saying.
I thought you said April 4th.
You need to pull it down a notch.
Honey, you're a woman. You don't get men.
What?
Dude, I've been married 25 years. I have 3 fucking boys and 3 grandsons. I fucking get men.
You don't get this, man.
One-liner.
We're going toe to toe, pal.
All right, stop. Come on. I want to hear the story.
Yeah, really. We're already balls deep. Give it to us.
Come on.
We're dicks deep. We're fucking assholes.
Let's go deeper.
here.
Let's go deeper.
Put the fist up.
Guys, we need to come. We need to come now.
Another inch or two.
Hey, failed you.
Another inch or two. Is this all you're working with?
Failed your Aries.
Yeah.
Right. If it's April, whose Aries failed?
Yeah.
When was your birthday? Was this? Did I miss this
April
already?
8th. April
Oh, yeah.
8th, he said.
Yeah. I missed that.
Which is a song by some band, Neutral Buoyancy or something.
That's the part I heard. I didn't hear
you guys
failed
are
say his
bad.
birthday.
Whatever, move on.
Something about a milk hotel.
Yeah, milk.
Shut up. If you don't get them, that's too bad for you.
Never heard of them.
They're from fucking Georgia.
So? I'm not.
Georgia.
No, that's just
Jerry's from Chicago.
Oh, well, it's not like he says he's from Georgia.
Well, he lives in Georgia. You need to get these facts straight, young
moving
man.
on. Forget me. No, I don't exist. Forget me.
Yes, I live in Georgia, but I'm from Chicago.
I think he's a protagonist.
Hail Satan.
He's
Yes,
totally.
we can.
Rabble
He's
rouser.
a total protagonist.
Shut up. I'm going to disappear and you'll never hear from me again.
So you're gonna smoke the cigarette
Please.
after
You know
terrorizing
what would be
everyone.
really funny?
Well,
if
it
I
was
actually
fun.
do disappear. I don't know if I have the balls to do that, but if I do, I'll be proud of myself.
Do
For
what?
disappearing?
For just
Why?
not
Because you can't take it?
You know what? You might be worth it. It might be true. We should
You
all kill
know I'm
ourselves.
fucking worth it.
No, we should all kill ourselves. We're not worth it.
This is like an
I didn't
episode
say
of
we should all
Crash.
kill ourselves.
I'm not
never
worth it.
said that.
Hey,
No,
did you hear?
I mean, like, I hear your voice. So I guess what? I guess
Wait.
you and me, we're on this weird level. So, like, if I kill myself, you will, and if you don't, I
Ooh,
won't.
entanglement.
I won't kill myself.
Crisscross.
Well, then I won't too, you stupid butthead. So
Okay.
thanks a lot.
Hey,
Okay,
Dude,
you
Already
fucking,
on guard.
you fucking cunt, bitch.
Uh-oh.
stop.
Butthead.
That's more.
Lick my balls, you smoke head.
I'm going to kick you two.
My cunt,
You guys are going to have to go to a
okay?
timeout.
My
You might-
asshole.
If you taste good, oh well, I was with you until then. You cunts, yes, your asshole, no.
No, unless there's like rosebuds.
Oh my god.
Rosebud.
Her asshole tastes like broken snow globe.
Ew.
Or, maybe it tastes like the fucking soap that I use. Dove soap, okay? I just took a
Mine
shower.
tastes like
Alright.
preparation H.
Asshole.
Tux medicated pads.
Oh my God.
That's right. Duck's
Swelling
medicated
of
pads.
Her rectum tastes
tissue.
like her rectum tastes like broken drink.
Dead Tony used to say they call them tucks because you got to. They use them to tuck your asshole back in.
Well, this conversation has devolved.
It would never was started from
Dude,
anywhere high.
it never evolved.
So wait, is this what I was missing the whole time?
I don't know.
You've
I
been
guess I
here
should
the whole
have killed
time.
myself a long time ago.
Oh, that's what I was going to
Been
say.
here the whole done.
Me too, bud.
On the most recent, on Brian Peverly's podcast, whatever one that is, he has this guy named SMQ.AI.
Oh God.
Who has this theory that we all died in 2012.
Oh my God.
I was just listening to that. Yeah.
I'm so glad you guys listened to his show. Oh my God, guys, Ryan, seriously,
Did we all die?
He's really good.
Dude, shut up and pay him.
Shut up and pay him.
He is great. I will definitely give you that.
He's really
Ryan,
good. He needs
Ryan,
better
Ryan.
guests.
He's my buddy. I talk to him all the time.
So do I.
I know, but I do too. But like the duty I was on, did we really all die in 20? Like I seriously said, if I'm dead, when I was listening to it, I was like, if I'm dead, then this fucking sucks.
Well, I mean, the point is
And he
to have
said
a
that,
creative
too.
thought process. I mean, it's not to say that we're actually dead.
No, he
But
was
that's
saying
what he
That's what he
said.
was saying.
Well, fuck that fucking shithead. He's wrong.
No,
You're
I
a
don't think
towel.
that's what I was thinking.
He was just saying it as a mind experiment,
Right.
which is an interesting one.
And
Thank you.
Suzanne, you would
But
be.
other
whoever
people
said
have
that.
brought that
Good
up.
for
Suzanne,
you.
what if you were on the show talking about how space doesn't exist?
Look, I think Ryan would actually like to have a lot of you guys on there. So please do.
No, we really do like Ryan. We're not talking shit about Ryan.
No, he's awesome.
I know you're not.
We're just questioning what his guest said about.
Yeah,
being
that a
dead.
cold fan faggot. What a piece of shit. Don't listen to him. He's a piece of
I
shit.
never
Well,
said
2
that.
episodes too.
I told
Shut up.
you.
No, it doesn't.
We're
no,
the
what?
same.
No, he's not. He's not there at all. He doesn't exist.
He might
But
be.
the-
He might be an NPC.
Hail Satan.
Yes, we
on.
can.
Do you guys have any idea what power I'm talking about? Anyways, moving on.
Which one?
Yes, I do.
I know
Power up your
I
arse.
went through
One of you is smart.
3 years of Christian school.
No, well, one of you is kind of smart, but anyways.
Ah, okay.
It's the Baal energy.
I'm a dumb.
Yeah, who's
You're
at ball?
right.
Oh my God, you're so smart.
It's me.
Who's-
It's Baal.
you're
Baal
I
is
don't.
the.
I don't know who you are, dude. Sorry, dude.
It's Jerry.
Jerry? Oh, you? Oh, fuck. Yeah, all right, dude. That makes sense though, because you brought this whole thing together. That makes sense, actually.
I have Baal.
Actually-
I have Baal in my mouth right now.
So you're trying to feed them to him. You're smart.
He's not feeding
how
us.
I get
to
my
anyone.
jollies.
Oh, I'm sure you think that.
Right there,
If
Baal.
you think I'm being fed to Satan,
I
right
think
now?
that you're being fed just like I'm being fed.
Uh-oh, trigger.
No.
No.
Yeah,
Okay,
this is
fine.
programming from my past.
This
It's
is-
just like Z. Yep.
Everything eats everything else.
You're right, but I'm at the top of the food chain.
Nothing
Oh.
eats it. It just possesses it for a little while.
Hail Satan.
Energy, yes, we can.
Thank you.
It's neither
Hail me.
created nor destroyed.
Oh my God, you think she's Satan?
There is
No, I
s-
don't.
Satan is
I'm
a construct.
fucking joking. Jesus Christ.
He's a
Jesus
construct
Christ.
too. Astral Phoebus.
Astro Jesus?
Astral.
Astro
Is that like
Jesus.
Astro?
Astral Jeebus, he said. Jeebus.
I try.
Jeebus.
I try not to say his real name. Like Voldemort.
Jeebus? Hail Jesus?
Oh my god.
Yes, I don't know how to say that backwards.
Yeah, Ryan's good with that.
Just use Pig Latin.
But it's not. Well,
It's the same thing.
well, you know that the
I'm just
the
kidding.
Obama slogan "Yes, we can" backwards says "Hail Satan."
Well,
I
that's what that
know.
stupid video
Yep.
said.
No,
Just
it really,
like Michelle Obama's supposedly a man.
she's got something growing down there.
Yeah, she really does.
She does kind of look
I'll
manly.
tell you-
Well,
I'll
she
tell you
needs
the
to learn
truth.
how to tuck better.
Of
that's
all
for
the
sure.
supposed transvestigations, whatever,
Whoever
I mean,
she
serious.
better,
she is
good
one
for
that I
you.
could actually believe. You know,
I don't know if that was the
maybe
mom
some,
girl and the
maybe
flashy
some
girl,
of the
but
tennis stars.
that was
too.
good.
Some of the tennis stars.
I mean, I would still fuck her. I'm just saying, like, male or female, I'd still fuck Michelle Obama. I'm not kidding. I'd fuck her. Fuck it. Her? I'd have sex with it.
All right, good to
Him?
know. Duly noted.
Bottoms
You know
up.
what? I would do it, and then you'd have to eat what's done.
No way.
Duly note that.
Ick.
Greg.
I'm with you,
I
Greg.
agree.
I don't mind if you're gonna say something. I'll say something back with a bit of a spike.
But you said it first and then said it with a
Obviously.
spike.
Obviously.
This is the dumbest podcast I've ever done.
know.
This is a crazy one. For
I've been on stupid podcasts before. This takes.
This is a shit
No
show.
shit. I feel the same way as whatever that guy said. Yeah, it's true. This is the lowest I've ever gone. I really feel like I should kill myself and be done with it. No, I'm kidding.
No,
You should get together with Suzanne and do it
suck
together.
that bad.
I know we could
Actually,
just
you
get hit by rays of the sun on the fucking.
You guys are really the worst thing ever. I'm sorry.
Please
No, I'm
be
kidding.
sure to broadcast it on Facebook Live.
Isn't that what
Oh,
Savant Bomar?
definitely.
Do you guys even know Savant Bomar?
Yes.
Wait, who's the yes? Oh, of course it's Jerry. What?
I know him too.
Who's the other guy?
Brandon.
I don't know
Brandon.
what that means. Hi,
Brandon
Brandon.
knows
You're cool.
everyone.
Shut up, other girl. But the point is that.
Here we go again.
Hooray! Round 2 or 5. I don't know it at this point. But Savant Bomar was talking about racism and how it's not real.
It's not.
It's not real.
It's a mind construct.
It's a mind control.
Yeah, we know.
I think the true racists are the black people. I'm just saying.
But all of what?
Because man,
all of the law, everything around us is a mind construct. It's that that is the quote unquote matrix.
All I'm saying is that every single word that you hear will dictate how you feel about your reality. And you're a puppet of every single program that gets put into you until you discern enough to become strong enough to become your own programmer.
Yep.
Yeah, we know.
Yep.
Kind of felt like that should have been said there.
Well put.
Good one.
Well put.
Thank you for your knowledge.
And moreover, to your point, we as a group will become the new programmers of reality on a whole.
It depends, guys. There's a lot of people who are offended towards your point.
Which one?
Fuck 'em.
I don't think I'm ever going to become a programmer of any sort. I can't even program the fucking microwave.
That's what I'm saying. We all laugh now. Oh my god, I'm so wrong. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I mean, like,
oh my
if
god, shut the fuck up.
There you go. Let her say things.
Jesus
That matters
Christ.
more intelligent.
We should get Thomas in here.
Yeah, he could
Fucking
rally
This is
the
it. This would be a good
Bitcoin.
Thomas night.
Bitcoin?
Stupid.
He could rally the
Intelligent.
Bitcoin.
Fuck it.
Yeah, you're the one that started it, pal.
Anyway.
Conflict of interest.
It's not an actual fight. I don't exist. I don't care. I'm not important. My ego.
Don't tell me
fuck
to shut up then.
But
My
the
fucking
point
ego
is,
tells me to
truth
tell you
could
to shut the
exist.
fuck up.
And if you want to talk over the truth is that there are every single possible idea. None of us have it. Every single truth is going to come out as a story. That's
Please
it.
do tell.
Or already has even.
Do tell.
We've even talked about that. That everything's already, there's nothing new under the sun, as Shakespeare said.
There's nothing new under the sun.
All these ideas exist in the ether, and we're just antennas. Pick them up. You're in the right frequency band. Dun, dun, dun.
A pregnant silence.
So how about
I
that?
just get tired of men telling me to shut
eclipse?
up.
Shut up.
Fuck you. I'll fuck you up,
I'm
Jerry.
kidding.
I'll drive to
I have
Georgia
never
and fuck your
said shut
shit
up to anyone.
See, it's about egos, not about actual rational.
I've
If
never
you actually
said.
cared about getting to a point,
I don't usually tell people to shut
but
up,
we
though.
don't care. So let's all just kill ourselves.
We do care.
No, we don't matter. I'm stupid. I should kill myself.
Shut up, you don't exist.
Why do people
That's
even
right.
say
I'm not
that?
gonna
That's so retarded.
No, whoever the
Like,
fucking retard was that said that, he's right. You retard. You're
you're
retarded.
fucking retarded.
But you're
for
right.
saying that.
She says you're fucking
I can't
retard, but you're
believe
right.
You're saying that.
Hail
You sound
Satan.
like you're in 5th grade.
Yes, we can.
Okay, 5th grade, which is what?
Yeah, like 10,
This
10
guy
years
sounds
old.
worse than me.
Isn't 5th grade something that's made up by people who want us to think that's what we should know at that age?
Okay, so you sound like you're 10 years old. Is that better?
No, it just makes you a pedophile.
Girl.
Yeah. Anyways,
Her
moving on.
nickname is Pizza Sue.
Oh, I don't want to talk to her again.
I'm kidding. It's
You're
not.
afraid of me.
Can I get 2 hot dogs, please?
You got it, pal.
I'd like some walnut sauce.
You left some on a handkerchief.
It's a map.
Walnut
Greg.
I think we hit all the big ones.
It's a
Huh?
treasure trove.
A Hawaiian hot dog stand was the other one.
Hookah dog.
So, oh, by the way, turns out that those codes may have been about
missiles,
weapon material like depleted uranium, white phosphorus, etc.
I think it's really probably more likely that it was about kid fucking.
I
What
think
if
so
they
too,
used the
Greg.
babies and ground them up into missiles?
I just think they put them in, fast
think
food
you're on missing the
hamburgers.
point.
That's totally reptilian.
Hail Satan.
Yes, we can.
So that's what they did. They ground the babies up and they made them into
Thanks,
missiles.
What
You're not
baby? What
muted.
babies?
Pizza babies.
They're not babies. They're fucking little kids. Not
There's
little
no
babies.
evidence of any of that stuff.
Obviously, we have standards.
I don't doubt that it
There
goes
you
on.
go.
I don't really
There's
think
the-
it's.
whoever laughed was the least retarded one amongst you.
That was
anyways.
me. The one you said was
know it was
retarded
you,
before.
girl. Yes, we are going to kill each other. It's fine. But the point is,
We're
On
gonna have
Facebook
something on the
Live.
astral plane.
dear
let me
Lord,
tell
you
ya.
and me. I'm telling.
Are we gonna sacrifice our souls to
Well,
an alien
let's
vessel?
drag that fucker out there first and use
No,
him as a
he and I
pinion.
will.
Oh, so what if like an alien ship shoots out of the eclipse or something?
What if Tom Hanks rapes our babies?
We'll have.
Well, then we kill
Colin
Tom
Hanks-
Hanks. What about
little-
an alien ship?
Little
Let's hear
Colin
that.
Hanks is running around. I don't know.
Colin Hanks. That's no good.
That's his son.
No, it's that Scottish folk singer that was on Garden State.
No,
And that's his
no,
son.
He has
no,
he has a son named Colin Hanks.
But is it the same man? Is what we're asking.
no. That's Colin
No,
Hayes.
it's not.
That's the guy from Men
Hey,
at Work.
thank you, bro. Sorry,
Men-
my bad.
Men at Work.
My bad. Pop culture faux pas. Party foul. That's Colin Hayes. I just
Hayes,
don't
yeah.
think I'll ever get over you, right?
Overkill. It's overkill.
It's not overkill. It's I don't think I'll get over you.
No, that's another song he sings in Garden State.
I-
Overkill.
I don't think I will get over you.
Garden State was a really good movie.
I never saw it.
It was kind of.
I'm thinking
It
of
was
Scrubs.
sad.
He was in Scrubs too.
Zach Jafficanaphagus.
No, Zach something else.
Gallicanophagus.
Zach
Gallicanophagus.
Kraft. Zach Kraft.
Mecca
Yeah.
lecca
Zach
high, mecca honey
Galifianakis.
ho.
No, it's
Make
Kraft.
a honey.
He's the guy he wrote and directed, I think, Garden State. But it was
I
after.
I think it was
Zach
Walter White.
Braff.
It's an ancient
Walter White.
tortoise
Walter
Zach
White.
Braff.
Is Walter
Oh.
White?
Walter White is a bit
on an
Walter-
island somewhere.
Breaking
And
Bad.
that's like an ancient tortoise, and they're all on an island.
And-
And you have to go to that island to see that particular tortoise. And they're large enough that a small child could be put on the back of one of those fuckers and ride a bell on it. I'm not making this up. These tortoises exist, and they're called Galifianakis tortoise or some shit. They're cute.
Aren't they
And
They
they
are
left,
cute.
and they-
Greg,
and
I
they-
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they look at me.
Galapagos?
Aren't they
More power to the
Galapagos
tortoise.
tortoises?
Galapagos, yeah.
Not
Yeah,
Galapagos.
Galapagos
That's
tortoises.
who they are.
If they were
They're
Galifianakis
cute.
tortoises, they'd have beards.
Well, it's
And
late,
they-
you know.
they
Give
would
everyone
be
a
on-
pass.
So here, do you know?
They would be on
Remember in
between
Scrubs?
two ferns.
Remember the blonde?
Zach Braff was on.
Yeah.
That's his name.
Remember the blonde nurse chick, the doctor that they were all hot for? Okay,
Yes.
she is the voice of Beth in Rick and Morty.
Nice one, dude.
Oh,
Exactly.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. Summer, the girl who plays Summer is just some other voice actor I had never heard of.
Greg, I love you.
I love you too.
But there's a ton of Futurama voice actors in Rick and Morty. Like Maurice LaMarche and John DiMaggio was in a couple. Anyway, I'll shut up.
Yep.
Cartoon geek.
They have Harvey Birdman doing the doctor that gets puked on there.
Isn't that George? What's his face? George Lowe?
George Lowe?
I thought that was George Lowe was Harvey Birdman.
That's George Lowe does Brack's dad.
Space Ghost. He was Space
Ghost.
Yeah.
Captain Beefy.
And he was also in Sea Lab 2021.
As?
Captain, I think?
No.
That crazy Peter Graves looking dude. He's one of the guys in there.
No, he's not.
One was
George
Eric
Lowe.
Estrada.
Not, George Lowe. Yes, that's Eric Estrada. That's not George Lowe.
No, Eric Estrada played a guy named Pancho. No, what was his name?
He was Ponch and Chips.
No, he had a name.
Marco.
Marco, right.
For fuck's sake, listen to me the first time. Anyway. Listen to Daddy the first time. No, the point is...
It's Harry Goes.
We're talking about not Eric Estrada.
George Lowe.
Captain Beefy.
That was George... sorry. Harry Goes was the guy's name.
I thought he was on Twin Peaks. That's the guy that plays Deputy Andy on Twin Peaks.
Is it?
Harry Goes.
That's not real.
It might not be.
Hail Satan.
It is.
I don't... Yes, we can.
God, I'm feeding you all to the
He
head.
was on Kojak once. I don't see Twin Peaks in here, though.
This is fun. This is
Harry
fun.
Goes. G-O-A-Z.
No, G-O-Z is this guy.
Oh, well, that's a very different Harry man.
I have Kojak's autograph.
That's awesome.
I have
Night Stalker.
twice.
Thank you.
Oh, Darren McGavin. He's dead, by the way. I love Night Stalker.
Wasn't he on Love Boat?
He was like the probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
He was the original cryptid. He was the
And-
original Lauren Coleman.
What was
Lauren
that?
Coleman.
Island?
The Fantasy
Fantasy
Island.
Island.
The plane, boss. The
The plane.
Ugh.
Did you all ever hear Hervé Villechaize kill himself? That suicide tape he made.
What?
No. Wow.
Oh, yeah. He shot himself, but it didn't work very well, and he laid there and moaned and moaned.
Oh my God.
That's what you get for being a stupid shit.
Which one was he?
He was the
midget.
little
He was
dwarf
the-
man.
The-
The little
Oh,
wow.
Do not murder
Tattoo.
yourself.
I didn't
Right.
know he
Bad
tried to kill
idea.
himself, or
And he
did kill
well,
himself.
he did. He eventually died, but you have to listen to the tape for a while to hear the
Oh,
final
no
Do
gas.
not kill
Oh my
yourself.
God.
It's a bad idea.
It's a really
When
bad
was this,
idea.
Greg? How long ago?
Oh, it's been
20
quite a
years?
while ago.
Disgusting.
Yeah. He committed suicide a long time ago. It was something about his wife was cheating on him.
Oh,
But,
wow.
Dude,
Oh.
fucking don't kill yourself over a bitch, man.
You're a crude fellow, aren't you?
You know what? I'm smarter than you ever fucking will know. You know that?
Oh.
Fuck yourself with a meat cleaver.
You know what? Kill yourself and kill your mother and kill your father before they existed. Kill your entire ancestors before they existed. Kill yourself and kill your God because you don't exist.
Neither do you, bitch.
Suck my
Oh, don't
dick,
get Richie going.
I will
Don't
break you
get
every
Greg
time.
going.
All right, don't be.
I will break you every time.
Stop antagonizing. my
Hold
panels.
on. Shut up. He wanted to fight first. I raped him, and then I won, and then he died. The end.
So Hervé insisted upon being called a midget. By the way,
He insisted on being what?
called a
You
midget.
died.
Being called a midget.
Oh, well, he was a
Come
little
My
man.
alpha
didn't-
male that feels
He
good
didn't-
right now.
He didn't like the word dwarf. He didn't like to be called dwarf.
I could kill him in physical life. I could beat him up.
He's gone.
Anyways, keep going.
A cult. Who are you talking about?
Hervé
The little-
Villachez.
The guy who's
Villachez.
already dead.
The little tattoo guy on
Okay.
Phoenix Island.
Talking about his entire soul.
You could be a reincarnation of him.
I think I broke him.
I'm a reincarnation of Hitler.
Well,
Why not?
No, that was Walt Disney.
Hitler's a
or something.
loser, like this guy, so he's probably Hitler.
Hitler commanded armies to
No, he
fucking...
didn't.
So
His
you like to
generals
command
did.
armies as Hitler. Good for you. Keep moving on.
He likes to command fucking space marine armies.
on the
Fascists
dark
are
side of the
They're
moon.
fascists.
Ah.
Did you ever see that skirmish game that Games Workshop came out with called Mordheim? I think they had a 40K version of it too. You had like squads of 4 or 5 guys that did shit and killed people.
Is this some kind of a sports team?
It's a game.
Greg, I was right there with you.
I had no idea what the hell he's talking about.
To be honestly, dig this. The company after that game came out, they put I'm sorry. That company also has a sports game called, I think it's called Blood Bowl, and it's like football, and one team is like orcs and the other side is, I don't know, some other race. It's fantasy, like Tolkien fantasy. So you've got like a team of orcs and a team of dwarves fighting each other, or not fighting, but they're playing Blood Bowl, which is football. It's a dice-based game.
Oh, that's cool, man. Sounds good.
I've
Sounds
never
intriguing.
played it. I have it in my garage.
I mean, I'm a little pissed off because I've been slacking with my training. I haven't done jujitsu in 2 months, so I kind of feel like killing shit right now. So sorry if I'm being aggressive to any beta males. Sorry. I really, really, really would fuck you up in real life, but I'm really upset right now. So I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I have a lot of energy. I'm not kidding. I'm trying to be polite. I'm sorry. I have a lot
Are you
of energy.
thinking you're an alpha topping from the bottom like that?
Yes.
I mean, it's not even just like that. Like
I feel like
it's
you're like a
bottom
5'6".
is
Polite?
If this is the bottom, then I feel bad for all of you.
Oh.
That's
If I'm an alpha
okay.
topping from the bottom,
We feel
then
bad
you're the
for
bottom.
you.
I'm an alpha cocksucker.
Well, I'm glad that you just, I'm glad that
I'm
you
an
just said
alpha
that you're all the bottom,
cocksucker
because now I'm like,
too,
should I be
Greg.
really hanging out with the bottom? She's like, we're the losers of the
I'm
universe.
a really
And I'm
good
like,
alpha
well, so am I.
cocksucker.
You're an alpha cocksucker too.
All right.
I love
You're
to
an
smoke
alpha
that dick.
cocksucker.
I said I'm a really good one.
Oh God, no one said that. Don't fucking try yourself. Now you're the fucking alpha from the bottom.
I didn't come from the bottom.
Ooh.
No one said you came from anywhere. You're a no one like us.
Rise up, sister. Rise up.
Oh God, look, she's like, rise up from the cocksuckers. Rise up.
Oh, I was
No,
with
no, no, no.
The
Be a
cork
proud
soakers.
cocksucker.
The cork
Be a proud
soakers.
cocksucker.
I only rise
I'm a
up
proud
and take a
cocksucker.
breath.
Oh, girl.
I'm a better cocksucker than you.
Greg.
I doubt that.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Oh, you guys
Let me
thought
get my
that
husband.
you guys
He'll
thought
tell
that it
you.
was just all like alpha male.
All right,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
talking
Well,
about
I'm an alpha male, but I also suck cock, so fuck you.
the Hive suck off.
Oh God,
Coming to a
you're
town
gonna
near
lose
you.
anyways.
Everybody
Look,
get your
look,
banana.
apparently we're all losers here, so
How
we
about the
all come
hand
from the
up?
bottom.
Can we use hands?
Oh God, only the palm. You
Look,
cannot use
Mom.
fingers. Only the
Look,
palm.
Mom, no hands.
Only the palm.
I like a tight grip, so go for it.
Oh my God, what a shit show this
The
is.
show has been hilarious from beginning.
Greg,
I'm gonna
Greg,
eat an eggplant
Greg
for
has
this
brought his
demonstration.
A game to this show. I have a
Why, did you
new
have priapism?
affinity for Greg. Let me tell ya, 'cause we've had our little beef in the past, but man, I love Greg now.
Oh my god, I love Greg.
He's fucking hilarious.
That's what everybody says, and I don't get it.
You
I
are.
have a new affinity
Dude.
for Jerry, but not too much. Just a little bit.
Why does Brandon come on this show and then never say anything?
I know, Brandon, what's going on?
He's having family over, So, and he probably
He's
doesn't want
taking
to
it
get
all in.
involved with all this shit show stuff.
Yeah, usually we have
He's
a
a little
topic that
above
we
this.
look into, you know.
This one has been an unusual high for sure.
Yeah, I couldn't quite summarize it if I had to.
No, and
Dick,
we've not
you
been
could
on
put dick
topic
in the
at all.
explanation.
I'm
It's
just
gonna
gonna
be like at the bottom to be like Greg initiated the hive's cock off.
I just want to add too. It's the 17th hive, which is an 8.
8, yes.
8.
And we have worshipped the
Tim's
cock
eight.
all night.
That's crazy.
And
Yeah.
it's the 18th.
I haven't used my cock in a long time.
Join the club.
I haven't used mine either in a long time.
I forgot you had a giant clitty like that.
Should get on that.
I probably should.
Girl, rub one out.
I'm not flicking any bean.
I'm not flicking any beans.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Wait, what did I fucking do to myself by even talking with you people tonight?
You started talking about your clit.
Oh, is that what it was? Is that what you wanted to hear? Is that your daddy dream? Hold on. Listen to the girl's Freudian dream.
Oh my god.
Hold on,
it's
let
so
her
hilarious.
express herself. Let her express her truth.
She already did. No, I was just gonna say,
My
like, this
clit.
one guy.
Are you kidding me? You are
this
my
one guy
clit.
when we were.
You're my clit. You're my piece of clit. You're
Oh
a
my
piece
I'm
of
gonna
clit.
tell her something really quick.
You are a piece of clit, girl.
Oh wow.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
Nish. One time.
That was
when
inventive.
we were rafting
At
on
band
the
camp?
American River,
Rick and Morty
and
shit.
this guy
I just ripped
asked
that
me.
shit.
Shh.
I just
This
ripped
guy
that
asked me.
that
I'm
shit
talking.
with some
Can you
clit.
just
Yo.
hush
Come on,
for a second?
I ricked it up.
Come on, let her talk.
This guy
Ricked
asked
it up
me
because I'm
to
a Rick.
write.
Ricked it up. Go ahead.
This guy asked me to write in. I had that blue stuff you like put on your nose and shit. He asked me to write "suck me where I pee" or no, "lick me where I pee,"
With Vicks?
and I wrote "suck my clit," and he was like showing it off to everybody like on the river. So what you said, just sorry, I thought it was very funny.
It didn't land.
Yeah, that was probably a really lame story, but I thought it was
That's a
fucking
good
funny
story.
because that dude
You
was
wait, you were river
pissed
rafting,
off
sending texts
when
to each
he
other?
fucking found out what I wrote. Yeah, it was river rafting, and this guy wanted me to write "lick me where I pee," and I wrote "suck my clit" instead.
Why?
And then he found out because he was a dick.
But he was rafting too?
He was in a raft. Yeah, I didn't know him. He was a
He
total
wanted you to-
douchebag.
So like the
He
dude
wanted you to
behind you.
write it on your body. He wanted you to write
On
it?
his back. So then, like, he stood up and was like,
Oh.
"Yeah,
I
all
thought
the
you were
chicks,
texting
you know,
each
lick
other.
me where I pee," and I wrote "suck my clit," so everybody was fucking laughing. And so then he found out and he got really mad.
What did you write it
Anyway.
in?
With the blue stuff you put on your nose, like the,
I missed
you know, the color stuff you can put on your
I
nose.
thought you were talking about Vicks,
for-
like Vapo Rub.
The sunscreen?
No.
The blue sunscreen?
Yeah, the sunscreen
Yeah.
that you put on your nose.
My brother once wrote on my
So you
back.
get a tan with it saying that?
He was so fucking mad. Oh
My brother
God,
did
it
that
was
to me
fucking
once.
hilarious.
I forgot exactly what he wrote on my back, but it wasn't nice, and it burned in.
Oh shit!
Yeah. What did it say? It was probably
Suck my
"I'm a
clit."
fag" or something like that. I mean, it was that level. But he wrote it, big letters on my back in sunscreen, and my back totally burned. It was
Oh
funny.
my God.
We did shit to each other like that. That's what little brothers are for,
It was pretty epic what I did. Everybody was laughing, and the dude was a total douchebag, so he deserved it.
Did you get his phone number?
No, I didn't want his phone number.
Wait, which husband were you on at that time?
Dude, I've got two husbands. I'm on my second. You're my future ex. Shut the fuck up, or you won't be.
All right.
Oh God.
Can we stop this now?
Probably.
I'm ready to go to bed.
Me too.
This has been like a total shit show.
Did Jerry Maguire just get on
Where did
stage?
else go?
Who?
Who?
See, Grim wasn't here to keep it all together.
It's hard to understand that. Jerry Maguire.
I don't think
I don't know who
Grim
Jerry-
would have been able to handle
that's too bad.
He would have left.
I know it's a movie. I never saw it.
No, it's not. That's not. Wait, I'm sorry. Am I being retarded? Oh my god, I am. What's the guy? Who is the fucking guy with the fucking soap opera show?
Seinfeld.
No. He was the guy. Who is that fucking stupid guy? He was always causing people to fight. Jerry something. Seinfeld? No.
Shandling?
Springer.
Thank
Jerry
you.
Springer.
Thank you. See how many of us idiots it took to get that? Springer.
Because we don't watch that crap.
No shit.
Way to
None
watch
of us
TV.
did. But he was a pop culture icon nonetheless.
He's a fucking mayor of Ohio, some city in Ohio.
What? Yeah, he's right.
He was a mayor?
No, he's
He
right.
was the
He's
mayor of
correct.
Cincinnati.
That's true. That's a fact.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I think he even ran for governor,
Before
but
or
lost.
after he
The
had
horror.
that stupid
Jesus.
show.
Oh my
He
God.
might still be.
He's not the mayor of Cincinnati right now. I remember as a kid watching the Cincinnati news because he was a news anchor on the news, and he had gotten caught. He paid a prostitute with a personal check.
Yes, right.
And it came out, and I remember him having to apologize on the news, but they
Oh,
kept him as the news
God.
anchor. You can find that on YouTube. I mean,
What's-
Come on.
What's funny about that is when I worked at Eat Your Hearts Out in Chicago, he would come in with prostitutes and he had a special corner table that he would sit in.
I know
We
about
catered to him.
Yep.
It's for real. That's it. Fred Armisen
That's a
worked
real
there at
thing.
that same time. It is a thing. He likes those ladies of the night.
Well, I mean, look at his personality. What else can he take?
He did
Well,
run.
yeah,
He
he's
did run
got
for
a beautiful
governor.
wife.
He ran for governor.
They were always towering over him too. That was the funniest part. And
Well,
they
you
were
know
always
the difference
African
between the
Americans.
spirit. Yeah, that's precisely it.
Is that
Yeah.
was that restaurant a Let Us
There's a
Entertain
real
You
thing out there.
restaurant?
No.
I am really grateful
No.
for this chat. There's a diamond in the rough, yo.
Oh, let's start polishing.
Ow!
Well, I started polishing a while ago. I don't know. Maybe
Did you? How far are you down on that?
We're gonna
flicking
let him
any
watch.
beans.
He can watch. That kid can watch. Anyways, moving on. Oh God. Oh God, what did I do? Oh God. Oh, the American values. And he's moving on. Hey, Jerry, thank you for inviting me to this.
You're
crazy
welcome.
bullshit.
Thanks for coming.
I'm really sorry that I did. This is awful. No, I'm
Okay,
kidding.
well then I
You've
won't
had
invite you
such
next
a
week. How's
horrid
that?
time.
No, really good, dude. I'm still gonna stick around for a minute, but I gotta smoke a cigarette, and I can't drag my microphone outside.
I'm smoking right now.
I want to. I can't say what I want to say.
Rim sees a
Anyways.
smoking cock right now.
Wow, thank you for saying other things.
I'm just saying.
Hey, anyways,
I was just
so
trying to rub it in.
anytime any of the ladies in the chat, specifically the intelligent ones, want to smoke some weed, I got a bowl for you times 20 because God knows that I can't smoke all this shit tonight. But Jerry, I'm gonna try.
Which ones are the intelligent ones?
I know, really.
We
You're
don't
blowing
know.
smoke up our
You
arses.
know what's
have
really
to
funny?
ask.
You know what's really funny?
Called
That
us all
the guys in the audience will know that the intelligent girls will know who the intelligent girls are.
Of course, but we're all intelligent, so we all
He's
know
blowing
that.
smoke up our arses.
He's blowing smoke up his own ass.
Very useful.
Someone's taking it the wrong way.
Oh,
Ooh, good one, Jerry.
he's a Pisces. He gets it.
I knew a girl who could smoke cigarettes with her vagina.
Oh God, no.
And, yeah.
I knew a girl could shoot ping pong balls out of her snatch.
Dude,
I've seen
Steve saw
him
that
shoot
shit.
ice cubes too.
This is what's
He's
up.
seen that shit
Freak
in
show
the
vagina.
Sounded like this.
Philippines. Yep. He saw that shit in the Philippines.
Dude,
I've never been to.
I
the
saw that shit in Chicago.
I saw it in Myrtle Beach.
she was that
Hil-
shit in
Hilton
Chicago.
Head, Hilton Head.
I saw that shit in Sunday school.
Oh,
That was me.
girl.
And it was a nun.
Whoa. Reamsy, you win.
It's true. I agree. I second that.
Was it followed by any snake handling?
Brilliant.
Anyway,
Oh, man.
I'm going to cut this shit show off right now. Thanks everybody for watching or whatever, dealing with this.
Yeah. Thank you,
Good
everyone.
night.
If you
Thanks,
stuck
thanks, Jerry.
around, I'm sorry. I
All right, good night,
apologize from
everyone.
the bottom of my heart.